Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's Saturday night, which means it's time for Saturday Night Special, the sixth best show on Renovision. With comments such as, for the love of God, let your friend stay where he's at, SNS, and that channel is a rest area toilet bowl, and you don't need any more stinking up the best comic YouTube show going. And this is an absolute terrible watch. Such douche chills. How about we check in with Jedi Johnson and see if he thinks the boys are ready to start the show?
But I still think we're more prepared than SNS, even with the rush who did on the show.
Well, shit, I hope you boys are ready to bring the mayhem, because an all-new episode of Saturday Night Special starts in 3, 2, 1.
And we're live. You know, I was checking out the Qualified. Tyson and I were talking about it. And this goes to show how much Brucifer actually pays attention to anything outside his little tiny bubble. Are you ready?
Uh-oh.
Look at another thing, you know.
So
a Grand Comic Database.
It comes up in a second. So they're talking.
It's just kind of all over the place.
Mm-hmm. And our buddy John's going to make a comment.
Terry Floyd, I like the top half of this cover.
So right here.
It's in mall sales.
So
Purpose doing his own shows now.
So it says, Bruce, did you guys kick the VW perv from the show? I have not seen him for a while. And let me go back.
Wait, that's our buddy John Horschler?
Yeah.
Old John?
Yeah. So let's see.
Terry Floyd, I like the top half of this cover.
It's in mall sales.
So
Purpose doing his own shows.
So he says, hold on.
Now. So you can check him out.
He says Purpose doing his own shows now. You can check him out
on Little Movie Perp.
He's talking about the VW Perp. He's talking about Kyle. Kyle only does Saturday. They're talking about Kyle. Kyle does Saturday. He's on SNS on Saturday, John.
Oh, did you guys
what world or universe is John from? That's what I want to know.
I want to know what world or universe fucking Brucifer's in too.
This dude's all over the place every time.
And then it says,
"What's VW?"
He says,
"What's VW?
What fucking planet does Brucifer live on?"
Voluptuous women. That's what VW is.
That's by him and his Volkswagens.
Yeah.
So first off, he has no idea who John talking about. So he just says, "Oh, that guy does his own show on movie something." And then he goes, "What's VW?"
Tyson says, "Oh, Brucifer just cares about Mama Bear."
I know, and it's only because she gives him so much attention. It's the only reason that he cares about her. If she didn't give so much attention, he wouldn't give two shits about her. But I just figured,
All right, next up.
It's just so quick to just continue on.
Just to segue through that.
Little Segoo.
I just figured that was a nice start to it, that he had no idea what the fuck.
What's up, Sam?
How's the audio?
It's fine.
It's fine. I mean, it perfectly fits a show that gives you such douche chills. And it's like
so still not better? Is that what you're saying? It's not any better?
It's fine.
I mean, you could turn your gain down a little, or you turn yourself down a little bit because you're kind of loud, but that's otherwise it's.
What's up, GT? 10:16 a.m. Hell yeah. What's up, Tommy? Yep. You always got to hit the like button for them douche chills.
He must have been waiting. Like the minute I posted the StreamYard, he was like, all right, go.
Yeah, he probably just gets the alert.
Notification bell. That's the kind of guy you want right there with that notification turned on.
Says you don't give me douche chills tonight, I'm never watching again. Well, don't worry. We'll make that happen.
I think douche chills are guaranteed.
Douche chills is a requirement for SNS. What's up, Terry? What's up, TK? Mr. Tyson in the house as always.
Bruce is batting 1,000 this weekend. Then,
oh, dude, yeah, look at this. Here, I'll reshare my screen. Let's go and find. So he posted a little Star Wars.
Bruce is going through it.
Yeah, but he's proud of it though. He's
about all his pulls, on the Razzes or whatever.
No,
he was he made a commentary video on somebody reacting to the Star Wars Acolyte show, and him and his buddy Mad Max over there.
The VW perv. The VW perv.
Made a video on it, and people are not reacting kindly to it.
So he put this out 2 days ago. It's got 2.2 thousand views. It's got 118 comments, with comments such as, poor attempt to use Star Wars theory for clicks. It's perfectly allowed, however unacceptable. The guys went through treatment, or man's made a 20-minute video about a picture where it's not that deep. All you had to say is that he's reaching with this post and moved on. The show is obviously objectively bad written and look wise. And then says, how can we get people to watch our shitty video? Let's use a famous Star Wars YouTuber name for clicks and hyperfixate on irrelevant shit for 20 minutes.
I don't see Marco listed in there anywhere. What do you mean use a famous Star Wars YouTuber? I don't see Marco or Discount Kyle.
This one says, I'm not going to watch more than a couple minutes of this video, but I do want to clarify something for you that you said in the first 2 minutes. When you get demonetized on YouTube, you do get censored. So it says, video dump, clout chasers.
Nice.
This one says, great show, guys, and personalities. As homeless beggars, shilling for a bankrupt municipality corporation. You guys are terrible. Piss poor take overall. What a shitty show.
Do you think maybe there's room for them on SNS? That's the kind of stuff we get, man.
This one says, I wish you guys didn't watch the video where he will follow legal action. This one says, this isn't great. This isn't the worst. The show sucks indeed. Kingdom of Herbs.
Kingdom of Herbs?
This guy's pretty cool. I agree with you guys. Who the fuck are these guys? Bro, who the fuck are you? Y'all need to be ashamed. Using Theory's name for clickbait. Shameful video keeps shilling. You guys are so cringe. I actually liked that one. Nice try. You're all still irrelevant.
Oh, who's this? You guys are great. I'd love to collaborate one day soon. Love the take, by the way. The only nice comment.
Oh, did he delete my comment?
Tyson, you're welcome. You were the only one that wanted the cards, so of course I sent them out.
He must have. What a cool
Would you
guy.
write?
I said such douche chills.
Well, this is 118 comments, but it didn't look like 118.
Well, like here's 7 more. And then like this one has 6 replies for it.
Oh yeah, there you go. Little thread.
Yeah. How can we get people to watch our shitty video? Star Wars Theory is the best. Nah. Piss poor take. You know. What a relief must be for you both to be unburdened by wisdom.
Wow, somebody, not a very popular take, I guess. What was the gist of the video? Have you guys watched it?
No, I don't care. Just like I wrote, I commented, I'm just here for the comments. Great video, guys. I'm a right liar.
Wow.
Yeah, that's why it's got some of these have a bunch of but he's pretty proud.
Who's pretty proud?
I mean, no matter how you're doing it,
because he pissed off a bunch of Star Wars nerds.
Yeah. Who cares?
I just thought it was funny though. But yeah, people really liked his video, so go check it out. And
sounds like it.
He's doing what you need to do on YouTube, man. It's got like a 24 view per minute VPM right now. He's got 2,000 views on it. He's got a shit ton of comments. Like he's got it. He's doing what it needs to do.
I like this one right here. This comment got more likes than the video. It's got 20.
I mean, the video's got 22 likes. To be fair,
we're getting there. Hardman, don't jump the gun.
That's just. What did he? Like it just says Star Wars Theory, a bad actor.
So they're saying that the YouTuber Star Wars Theory, they're basically giving him shit for saying that his reaction to the Acolyte is fake and that he's just trying to
Star
be a
Wars
troll.
Theory is like a YouTube channel.
Yeah, he's the guy. Yeah, he's the guy that they're reacting to and talking about, and basically saying that his take on Star Wars is stupid and.
Oh.
Because there's a big uproar about the last episode where there's a character in it that supposedly wasn't born yet that appears in the prequel series, and this series is supposed to be 100 years before the prequels. So like this character being there doesn't make sense, and the character, according to, I guess, Star Wars Wiki, that this character wasn't even alive at this point in time, and yada yada yada. It's been the big uproar in the Star Wars community this week. I'm sure they'll talk all about it tomorrow night on Tales from the Dark Side.
Tales from the Dark Side.
BK says, I sent the army after Brucifer.
Good job. When are you going to send it after the tack show?
He's trying.
He's trying.
Matt's got Dollar Bin Kyle.
What else is going on this week,
I'm
boys?
surprised that Bruce even knows who this guy is. I mean, he doesn't even know who I am when somebody mentions it.
The OG VW perv. No, Perp's got his own channel now because he doesn't have a friend named Perp. So Perp's got his own channel now. What's up, Joe?
It's just Count Velma. Oh, that's what Thade called me.
Yeah.
He called you Discount Velma?
Yeah. Oh, I'm triggered. Oh, man. Man, it's like calling me. It's like telling me I'm fat because I didn't.
Leftover Kyle equals Thade. I got the slap on the hand during the Hot 10 from Marco about making fun of Thade.
Did you really?
Yeah.
What do you say?
He was just like, stop making fun of him. And I go, I go, it's hard to not make fun of him when he doesn't even know who he's being referred to. I was like, he thinks I'm Kyle. And he was like, yes, he does think you're Kyle. And I was like, he doesn't even know who he's being referred to. So, clearly my talking to has really stopped me from picking on things.
So funny. He has no idea who he was talking about.
He doesn't.
Just makes me laugh. Soft.
Soft like the butter left out of the fridge overnight.
It's like this.
Clowns. Send in the clowns.
16 minutes in, there's our first copyright strike. Because no matter what we do, that song always gets copyright strikes.
So weird.
The bots are out in force.
Fuck 'em. No, don't say the word "who" in a funny voice, man. Somebody might get their fucking poo-poo in a platter.
Oh, is that a thing now too?
The real story is that Matt failed to contribute to Marco's blouse fund. That's
Hey, what do you think of my
you're
blouse?
onto it.
You ripped my blouse.
I think you need a couple more buttons.
What's VW? Oh my god, dude.
Gotta
What
love our
fucking,
cohorts on this channel.
the fucking planet you live on.
Speaking of planets, where the fuck is old Sticks?
Oh, not shipping shit out and probably fucking hosting another fucking prom for the 18th time.
Took me 2 weeks to get the cards shipped to Tyson, and it's been 7 months since I won that comic book from Sticks.
You still haven't gotten it?
No, it's not coming in. It's not ever gonna ship.
I don't think he ships his shit from
Whatnot
either, because I got a book from him the other day and I never got the notification that it shipped.
Well, he's a busy man chaperoning proms, 5th prom, and
He's
making
just
sure
fine.
that
He's hosting them himself now. He's got to pimp his DJ business. So he's hosting.
they're
All
proms
right.
in the basement of his house.
It's coming via passenger pigeon.
It's too heavy for the pigeon to keep dropping it.
It's he's doing an old school Pony Express because that's
what I
all
was
he
gonna say,
remembers.
I was gonna say it is Sticks, so it's probably coming Pony Express.
Hey now.
Vaginal warts.
Hey now. All right, are you ready to get us started, Mr. Sam?
Yes, I am so ready for this.
Because we can't get away from her. You had to pick this as our show starter, huh?
We got to talk about Ms. Hawk Tua.
I mean,
Tua.
might as well bring up the video, right?
Oh my gosh, this chick
Spit
is
on that
sweeping the
thing.
nation. Between the cute Southern twang and the giggle and the question that prompted it was, "What's your go-to move in bed?" And the gal says, "Hot Tua, spit on that thing." You feel me?
And the fact that not only is it all over the internet, but the fact that people are like frantically searching for who this girl is and trying to figure out who she is.
And if she's dating anyone.
She's doing a signing. She's selling her autograph and shit now.
Oh, she's coming out of the woodworks now, huh?
Yeah.
I mean,
Kyle gave me the heads up on this chick.
I mean, it's a pretty charming video, I gotta say.
Is that officially her name? Hartman is Haley Reach.
Yeah, that's her name, Haley Reach. But it was, this man on the street type interview, and he's asking these two girls how many guys they have in their stable of potential boyfriends. And she's like, "Oh, you gotta have 3 or 4, you gotta have 5 or 6, and they're like, "Well, how many do you have?" "Oh, I got at least 4. And then the other gal she was hanging out with was like, well, I don't know how many I have. And he goes, well, you're looking for one more? And then gave his phone number to the other girl. And then he asked him about the move in bed. And history was made in that moment.
Let's see. See if this one does it.
It's just 15 seconds of
that's
fucking
bullshit.
music. You're getting trolled. You're getting
You got to go to the comments.
Oh, that's fucking bullshit.
Full video.
Well, because he asks her like, "What's the best way to get out of over a breakup?" And she says, "To get out from under one and under another." And then he's like, "How many are in your?"
The trend started with a simple question posed to some strangers on the street and exploded to become the meme of the week on TikTok and perhaps more. The spit on that thing girl,
no one wants to hear your robot voice,
is a woman who gave an amusing answer to a...
This is some bullshit. Why is it so hard to find out?
But she's basically like, until the one I want wants me back.
Spit on that thing. You gotta give him that huck too and spit on that thing.
Huck girl, also...
Oh my gosh. Well, I thought it was adorable. My wife and I watched it together, and she was not as impressed.
The girl has become the biggest meme on the internet, and people think they may have finally found out who she really is.
Haley Welch. Yeah, but I read somewhere that she's doing like a signing.
Well, I wouldn't doubt it.
I've watched. I was sitting on the couch the other night, and my wife goes, "Why do you keep watching that video over and over again?" I go, "I'm literally not. She's just everywhere. I can't scroll through anything without her popping up somehow."
Oh man, I got one I'm gonna send you guys. Planned or not, I don't care, but it's pretty freaking hilarious.
Her pastor father must be proud.
That's what I'm saying.
I like how cute she's acting, like she's spitting in a cock.
Oh,
yeah. I mean, that was kind of the whole bit.
Old Brewster coming in with the 16-month membership. Check out Little Movie Perp channel.
All right, I just sent it to you guys on Instagram.
What am I lying about, BK?
I just deleted that comment. Don't come in here and try to do something because you're trying to cover your ass.
Wait, you deleted Bruce's first comment?
Yeah.
Did you put him in timeout?
No, I just deleted the comment, the movie perp comment. I thought it said perp, not perv.
Hot poo and spit on that thing.
Just joking. I love you, Brewster. I just think it's funny.
You guys got to see this. The mashup, the memes of this are fantastic. But
so I made a bet with not really a bet, more like an honor bet with Matt that says by Wednesday this will be almost nothing.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll be blown over, but
I don't know. She's gonna give autographs now.
But I bet she's on late night shows here pretty soon. She's going to start doing the Twitter circuit on lives and yeah, I mean there's a little bit of 15 minutes left for her to squeak out.
Are you going to share it?
Did you see it, Matt?
No, somebody else just sent one at the same time. Like it's literally everywhere. Hopefully she starts an OnlyFans.
Nah, she doesn't need an OnlyFans.
What video did you get sent?
Andy sent it to us in our.
Oh,
it's a chat I'm afraid to share because of how crazy it is. But let's see. Let me do this. Stop screen. Present. Share.
I saw
screen.
one that. Who's more popular, Hot Girl or that cop from Tennessee? I saw one. It was like the
Says Trooper, Master, how will we extinguish the burns? Palpatine, Hawk 2 and spit on that thing.
Hawk 2.
Bruceford said, he just messaged me and said, I was going to call Thade to come get you. But
you don't need to call him Bruceford. He's already here.
I saw one. It was the Tennessee cop. It was the Hawk 2 girl. And it was someone else. It was like the ultimate trio. I can't remember the other girl that they had there. But
when that Nintendo game don't work.
Hawk. Oh, that's good.
It is awesome.
The one I sent over is a mashup of it's Kamala Harris and she's saying, "Do not come, do not come," and then ha, and then it's Trump. I'm gonna come.
There's I think I need this. If you don't Hawk 2, I don't want to talk to you.
If you don't Hawk to it, I don't want to talk to it. Oh, man.
Fucking.
Spit on that thing. Bald eagle. Oh, no, it's a hawk. I get it. It's a Hawk to it. Got it. And then they did this whole cover of Hakuna Matata, but it was Hawk Tua.
Yeah.
Hawk Tua Matata. Yeah, it was just it was just the meme we needed, right as World War III is breaking out. Everything's in shambles, and then this girl comes in.
And just like that, everybody starts spitting on things.
Spitting on that thing. We got nuclear submarines off the coast of Miami.
Well, I've seen memes that are like of her that say single-handedly overtaking Pride Month and so funny.
That's fucking funny.
It's a great way to beat the heat.
If you guys haven't checked out Hawk to a Girl, this is your sign.
Dude, if you haven't, then you're living under a rock.
Oh, yeah. There's so many. The audio works so great. There was one
My entire Facebook feed is nothing but Hawk to a Girl and Justin Timberlake's mugshot.
Oh, yeah. Justin Timberlake mugshot. Oh, man. I'd rather...
100% Damien. I guarantee it's probably it's one you'll never ever forget. Ever.
Oh yeah, she's definitely fucking double handing it, working that shaft.
She seems like a giver.
It's the one you keep in the spank bank for sure.
And spit on that thing.
I like this one.
Instead of WD-40, it's Hawk to it. Hawk to it. Spit on that thing.
Dude. That's it right there. That's the shirt.
You get me?
Got the arrow pointing down and everything. Okay, that's enough of that. Says fun fact, chat and panel, this chick's dad revoked her trust fund. No way.
Dude, all she'd have to do is start an OnlyFans now and let people know, and she'd be a millionaire overnight.
She'll be all right.
She wouldn't even have to fucking post a video or nothing of her doing anything. She'd probably be a millionaire overnight.
Dude, that is so crazy.
Yeah, I think she's all right.
I just can't believe how crazy that went.
Sometimes you just gotta spit on that thing.
And then poor JT, man. Dude can't even have a martini and follow his friends home without getting fucking harassed. Fucking dicks in the Hamptons.
They
I don't know.
They kicked out all of the illegal immigrants, and then they're busting JT. You got Obama's chef drowning in the pool, and all kinds of crazy stuff happening up there.
I love the JT memes where it's like, can you please step out of your car and walk this line? And it's just him dancing on stage.
But you know, when people get pulled over, they always only have one or two drinks.
Yeah.
You know, and then they blow into the breathalyzer, and you know they had all 15 drinks.
You know you're blowing a .10. You know you're blowing a .11.
So last night when I was watching On Patrol, they were in like, I think North Carolina, and there was this chick arguing with her husband because he had a restraining order against her, and you couldn't understand her, so they actually had to subtitle what she was saying because she had such a thick, like, backwoods accent. And she's like, I'd make him Huckleberry. And I was reading, and then like Dan and everybody on the show didn't know what "I'll be your Huckleberry" meant. And then everybody starts arguing that they think it's Hucklebearer, and that Val Kilmer didn't say Huckleberry. You know what I'm talking about, right?
I saw that meme. Like somebody posted this thing that kind of like wildfire spread over Instagram for like a day or two, and then it was saying Hucklebearer means a pallbearer. And the huckles are the handles on a coffin.
It's like I'm the one for the job.
Yeah, it's that you Googled that. You just Googled that.
I didn't. I know what Huckleberry means. I'll be your Huckleberry means.
Yes, the original saying is, but in Tombstone, Val Kilmer says Huckleberry. He says it twice. He even has a book he wrote that's called "I'm Your Huckleberry." But everybody's been arguing. Like even Head said, he didn't say Barry.
Here we are.
Kyle is wrong.
No, sir, that's an incorrect statement.
Kingdom of Nerds with that fat $4.99 super chat. Press out those color breaks.
And this was the debate so let's see.
Solo says it turned into Huckleberry because of mispronunciation and evolving. Again,
even
wrong,
Val Kilmer says, I said Huckleberry twice in the movie. He even says that's what he said.
Pull it up. We got to see the clip.
Okay.
It doesn't sound like it.
All right, let me bring it up.
Nubia from the grandstands.
We were going back and forth about this last night too.
It sounds like he says Huckleberry.
So, okay, let's see. Because he says it two different ways.
Getting warmer. The spring's coming.
Hello, Billy. Say hello. It's Deputy, and I don't want to talk to you. Those men you killed were my friends. I'm just a nothing, but if I wasn't, I'm right now, so I don't want to talk to you.
All they ever did was laugh at me.
Well,
Boy, shit, duck around.
What do you want, Ringo?
I want your blood. And I want your souls. And I want them both right now.
Right now.
Any more trouble?
Well, you got trouble.
Yeah, no.
Spin that thing. How the fuck they got cameras back there?
There's no money in it. Sober up. Come on, boys.
Wretched slugs. Don't any of you have the guts to fight for blood?
I'm your huckleberry.
There it is. I'm your huckleberry.
That's just my game.
So there's even the closed caption says Huckleberry.
Huckleberry.
Look, he even wrote a book. See what it's called?
I'm your huckleberry. I'm your huckleberry.
Ed says, nope, rewind. They typed it wrong.
Here. Val Kilmer. What does that say?
Says, I say both I'm your huckleberry and I'll be your huckleberry. I say it twice in the film.
So what did they tell? Huh, Ed? Huh?
We got another super chat from Mr. Brian McClay. Or learn to press. I'll be your huckleberry. Snakifer. Blocking is gay.
Who did he block? But like Val Kilmer even. I'll go to my grave on this one. He says it right here. He says it right here.
Well, I'll be your hucklebearer, Ed Labo.
Yeah, because yes, he says a huckleberry because he's the man for the job to kill him. That's why they go for
be a
it.
huckleberry.
But there you go. But the whole like OP live group chat was like going ballistic and arguing.
I mean, if he even wrote a book called "I'll Be Your Huckleberry," then it's
he's pretty committed that's the line.
He's pretty committed. He's going to his grave. That's what he said.
Yeah, I think he's committed on that one.
So, yeah, he wrote a fucking book called it. So, all right, yeah,
that's fair.
Well, I honestly didn't know what it was, and until a couple weeks ago. Like when they said it in Tombstone, I'd never even thought twice or gave a shit about it or paid attention. And then I was talking to a dude and I was like, hey man, maybe I could bring my VW over. And he's like, yeah, come over after 9 a.m. I'll be your huckleberry. And I was like, what the fuck does that mean? I'm going to definitely Google that before I go to this dude's house in case it's fucking something weird.
You be walking his garage, he's ready to
You're
hit
like,
you with the
that
old
sounds like
Hakua.
some misconnection bullshit.
Yeah, I've read enough misconnections. I better find out what this means. I'm not gonna get fucking caught with my pants down. Oh man, but yeah,
The huckleberry, the act of accidentally spilling juice on one's pants to get them to remove them.
Mr. Blocking, we don't judge this month.
No blocking.
Damn, Brian gave us $5.
Yeah, he had to one up Brucifer, give us one more cent than Brucifer did.
That's awesome. Yeah, I'm gonna put that back up, and then I'll do. This. All right.
Well, I guess if we're going to get this thing started, we better give it the old hot spit on that thing.
Yeah, because movies are always right and accurate. Like 70 rounds without reloading is what he says. Yeah, that's right. No, yeah. It's just a movie.
He meant Dingleberry.
Yeah, he meant, I'll be your Dingleberry.
I'll be your Dingleberry.
I'll be your Dinglebear. All right.
All right, we ready to get into the news?
Fuck it.
Let's do it.
We've had enough banter, I guess, about dingleberries.
I'll be your dingleberry. I said berry, not bear.
Kicking us off this week, James Gunn agrees with The Boys Star's take on superhero fatigue. In an interview with Cineblend, The Boys' Anthony Starr, Homelander, commented on superhero fatigue, a phrase used to describe the perceived exhaustion filmgoers are feeling about the genre. Starr doesn't believe that people are sick of superhero movies and TV shows necessarily, but they are instead just looking for something new. He even named Gunn and the upcoming work he has on Superman and other DC projects as something that may help drive great interest back into the superhero genre. In the interview, Starr said, "No, not at all." Starr said when asked if he believes in superhero fatigue, "Actually, I question where the fatigue lies. And I think without digging into specifics or anything that has or hasn't been successful, I'm very curious to see what happens around any notion of superhero fatigue when James Gunn's superhero projects come out. I don't think that the audience is fatigued. Let me put it this way. I think the audience is hungry. We were just down in Mexico during CCXP down there, and they are hungry as hell for superhero content." The filmmaker, he's talking about James Gunn here. James Gunn said he agrees with Starr's stance, suggesting that too many genre films have been retreads of what audiences have already seen. Gunn went on to note how that applies to every genre and isn't limited to superhero movies.
Okay, first off, Matt, tremendous job reading that. You did a great job.
No, it was awful.
That was fantastic. I don't think there was a single word that you mispronounced there.
Successful.
That was a great job. Secondly, I know where the fatigue lies in superhero movies, and it's not with the audiences, it's in the writer's room. The writers are getting tired of writing superheroes because they don't really care about superheroes. They don't know them.
And James Gunn's been saying this for, I don't know, this is like what, our 5th time we've had a story about him talking about superhero fatigue.
Maybe.
Well, I mean, it's interesting to hear it coming from one of the biggest stars in a superhero role right now in Homelander, especially with the new season of The Boys coming off. And I mean, it's the first time that he's really said, I think that's really put out there, that it's not fatigue. People are hungry for it. They just don't want the same stories over and over again. And if you kind of look at Marvel's last run of shows, if you look at Moon Knight, Echo, and Miss Marvel, it's kind of rinse and repeat. It's
I'll be Gunn's Huckleberry.
We're going to get these powers, introduce these characters, and we have an episode where they're going to go back in time and talk about their heritage and their lineage and where they come from and have a flashback episode, and then we're going to go move forward. And it's been that same way with all those shows, and it's been a lot of rinse and repeat ever since, I want to say, Endgame. It's been like that because, like, you could take, I feel like you could take any of those characters in those shows I mentioned, replace them with another show. So you could take Miss Marvel and put her in Moon Knight and vice versa, and it wouldn't make any difference. The show is going to be the same. And unlike your previous, like, you can't do that with any of the Marvel movies pre-Endgame. So it's just, it is what it is. I kind of feel like the writer's strike, they knew it was looming, and the writing just got piss poor, and everybody phoned it in. And that's what Hollywood has been. It's been nothing but remakes and remakes and sequels. Case in point, Beetlejuice. Or
fucking awesome.
The 5th Bad Boys movie, even though I like Bad Boys movies, or 4th Bad Boys movie, whichever one it is. And then, so just need more originality in Hollywood.
Shut up, Solo Wookie.
Hey, well, you know what? It gives me a chance to scratch my nose.
Oh, fuck, went away.
But I don't know. I agree with you, Sam, though. I definitely think the superhero fatigue starts in the writer's room, and hopefully we get better, greater stories moving forward. And
I think it started when they just started pumping out fucking shit. Just movies, shows, cartoons. That's what got fatigue. It just became too much.
Yeah, let's Let's
Like
have
when they
Ally McBeal and throw She-Hulk in there and see how that goes.
Yeah. You know, one or two a year, maybe a show in between, but like it's just been like they're just pumping shit out just to get something out there.
Hulk 2.
I appreciate 3 different font sizes and spacing on this news article.
Yeah. Just got to hit those points. You know what I'm saying? Deadpool's death announced by Marvel. Deadpool might be having a major motion picture coming up next month, but the apparently isn't enough to keep the Merc with a Mouth alive and kicking in the Marvel Universe, as Marvel announced today that September, Deadpool will die. Of course, as we have seen in the past storylines, including a Deadpool storyline literally titled Dead, there could be more to things than they appear. But for now, Marvel is preparing readers for a bold new era in Deadpool comic book history. The monumental story will be part of Deadpool number 6, the final issue of the first arc of Cody Ziegler, with a striking cover by Torrin Clark, featuring a villain's hand disturbingly poking through Deadpool's chest.
It looks like the Hawk 2.
Yeah, do we really? I mean, is Deadpool really going to die? It's comics. He's not going to stay dead. And he's one of the most popular characters, and it's the first arc of Deadpool. So we're going to see like Deadpool in hell, or Deadpool fighting through heaven now because he gets killed, or
Deadpool fighting through heaven.
Deadpool having a near-death experience.
It's 7 episodes of him and Jesus fighting so that he could get to God to fight.
Him and Jesus sharing the world's longest chimichanga, and they're both at one opposite ends eating towards the middle. And then when they have a kiss, he comes back to life.
So there was a question posed of a Dungeons and Dragons panels. Now, I know you guys are about to roll your eyes big, but they asked, how many monsters could you get from a single human corpse in the Dungeons and Dragons universe? Because you can have ghosts, you can have zombies, you can have living skeletons,
mummies,
disembodied hands that run around like
Thing from Addams Family.
I fucking love fucking idle hands.
Yeah, and so I'm like, what if they did something like that with Deadpool, and they turned his one corpse into like 6 different monsters, and he's running around
like that Tina Fey credit card commercial.
Is that a thing? I don't know.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. I'm 40,000 steps, Tina, at a mountain cabin. Yes, I know what you're talking about.
Okay.
But I think that'd be an interesting take. See Deadpool as 6 different monsters.
Can't wait for Headpool issue 1 to start, where it's just his
Deadpool,
head rolling through.
His head in a jar.
Yeah, rolling through panels with a sword in his mouth.
He's the number 1 bowler on the team, on the league.
Or Handpool.
Hey now. You know what he's doing.
Pool.
Oh my gosh. Pool jobs. Come get a pool job.
If Ryan Reynolds squeezes in the Hawk 2 line, it's going to ruin Deadpool.
You already think your Deadpool is going to be ruined. You already think it's ruined. Can't make it any worse.
Headpool, the Hawk 2 edition. It is. That movie's going to be garbage. But
or like there's that Adult Swim show Assy McGee, where it's just the torso, so it'll just be Deadpool's fucking torso running around. Asspool.
And he talks with farts. That'd be hilarious.
Fights with swords that come out from between his cheeks.
I thought Deadpool couldn't die.
Same about Wolverine, but apparently they can. Maybe this.
That's what they're going to do. They're going to entomb him in a chimichanga.
Maybe this villain has a way of neutralizing his healing factor.
Armin, look at Armin with the puns. Like if
Intua?
Deadpool was chopped into a.
Hold on. He gets the bell for that.
Ring the bell.
Ugh, fuck, man. Shut that damn dog up.
Oh man. Well, as long as it's something interesting, but I have very low expectations that it'll be something interesting.
But I have such low expectations that I'm gonna have to read it. Fuck that bell. What, Ed?
Ed doesn't like the bell.
You mean this bell?
Ring the bell.
All right. Zeb Wells and John Romita Jr. to quit Amazing Spider-Man after final arc. Zeb Wells and John Romita Jr. relaunched Amazing Spider-Man from Marvel Comics over 2 years ago after both spending a number of years working on the character, though John a little more than Zeb.
But they didn't relaunch Spider-Man.
What's that?
They didn't relaunch Spider-Man.
I think they relaunched it with a number 1 when they took over, didn't they?
Yeah, but John Romita Jr. wasn't drawing it.
No, at the beginning he was.
No, it was fucking Ryan Otley.
I think that was a different. Was Zeb Wells writing with Otley?
Yeah.
So long. It's so long ago. I mean, I remember. I only know Romita's been on it because I fucking hate his art and I've been reading it. But
he came in later.
After. Let's see. When did he come in? I could have swore a different writer was writing Spider-Man when Otley was on it. But you might be right.
Not usually.
You probably are right.
Not usually.
Let's see. Sorry, I'm just Googling it to see if Zeb Wells was the writer. I don't know. I'm not going to waste time looking for it, but we'll just...
He said in 2021, Wells was announced as one of the writers for Amazing Spider-Man. And in 2022, Wells took over as lead writer with artist John Romita Jr. I guess so. But I thought it was Ryan Otley that started it. Because I remember being excited that Otley was going to be drawing Spider-Man.
Yeah, he started with Nick Spencer.
Okay.
So it was Nick Spencer and Otley.
All right, continue.
With guest artists such as Ed McGuinness, Romita drew the lion's share of the run. It hasn't been without controversy. It kicked off with Spider-Man hated for some unknown crime, with Peter Parker and Mary Jane split, and Mary Jane living with Paul, and suddenly having kids. The series brought back from Zeb Wells' The Bad Guys, a dark web, killed off Miss Marvel, saw MJ get powers of her own, and as a gang war kicked off, and now has Peter Parker fighting himself, courtesy of the return of Green Goblin, Norman Osborn. But now it looks as if their run is coming to an end, and it involves Tombstone, who swore that he would kill Spider-Man to help ensure his dominance of the organized crime market in New York. And the final will begin with Amazing Spider-Man 58 out on the 11th of September. I'm sad to see Zeb Wells go because I like Zeb Wells on here, but I'm so stoked to see Romita Jr. go because I'm so tired of the art on this book just being doo-doo.
Look at that. Tyson topped McClay.
He puts an extra penny in.
Hey, man.
Hey, it's working.
But so glad. I would love to see Joshua Williamson come over from DC and take over Spider-Man. I would like to see maybe Tynion take a shot at Spider-Man. But I think, isn't Tynion locked into like exclusivity with DC?
Yeah.
I would have loved to see Scott Snyder do it, but again, he's locked in. He's taking over DC's like ultimate universe, whatever you want to call it. He's got some big DC project he's kicking off. But I would love to see I would honestly love to see Ed McGuinness be the reoccurring artist on Amazing Spider-Man, because I've loved his stuff through the Goblin arc so far.
Capullo would be cool.
Capullo would be cool, but he doesn't seem to be one of those guys that's taking on multiple books at once, and he's about to start doing Wolverine. So he's got the Wolverine ongoing series that he's going to be drawn for. So I don't know. They have not named a replacement team yet. I bet you we'll probably get that at San Diego Comic-Con, or maybe even New York Comic-Con later this year, the announcement of that team. But I have a feeling that this final arc is probably going to take us well into 2025. So you're probably not going to see Zeb Wells and Romita Jr. leaving Spider-Man for a while, even though they said that this is their final arc. But let us know in the comment section below who you think should be writing Spider-Man. Up next, Marvel's fans stunned Sony finally making Spider-Man movie. Sony is reportedly casting a live-action Miles Morales, and Marvel fans are all over social media. All had the same reaction. The internet is buzzing after Jeff Sneeders, the Hot Mic podcast, saw the report claim that Sony was already looking for live-action versions of the beloved Marvel hero. After a lot of side projects about Spider-Man's villains, the studio is finally making a movie about Spider-Man. It's something you hear on social media all the time, especially after Madam Web became the internet's punching bag for a few weeks. There's no doubt that fan excitement around a possible Miles and Peter Parker crossover would be a massive event for fans of the Spider-Man franchise.
What do you think about Sony fucking up Miles?
I don't think they're going to fuck up Miles. I think they've got so much invested in Miles, and I mean, they're killing it with Into the Spider-Verse and Across the Spider-Verse. So I think this is a good way to go. Let Marvel have Peter Parker. Let the MCU have Peter Parker, and they go forward with Miles and just do their thing with Miles. And it'll be great.
Every other Spider-Man.
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna fuck up Miles.
Hopefully
Cates
not.
and Stegman 2025. Ooh, that would be a good one.
Dude.
I would love Stoney Cates on Spider-Man, but he doesn't seem to be really writing ongoing series much after his accident.
No, it looks like he's kind of taking a back seat a little bit.
Joe says Sony and excitement are words that don't belong together, or not words that belong together.
Yeah, that's that's where I'm kind of at with Joe.
Tyson says, I know how they fuck it up.
They're going to do something to fuck it up. I'm not sure what yet, but they will.
Hartman's still going. Yoda's favorite rapper is Pac Tua.
Let's see.
He's like a dog with a bone. He's not going to let it go.
Tyson says they'll race swap Miles. I don't think so.
So Zeb Wells started helping write an Amazing Spider-Man at issue 74. And then at 77, it switches to Kelly Thompson. And it switches again to Cody Ziegler. Then it switches again at 82. And it switches to Patrick Gleason at 83. Yeah, then they just get who wants to write Spider-Man this issue? And then Zeb Wells at 86. And then someone else for 87. Wow. Then Zeb Wells for 88. Jesus Christ. I was trying to see if they started exactly at 1, but they did, right? I was trying to see when they actually rebooted it.
Just as way to crap the bed on their most important book. I just think it's really who you add. Like, I've been really into the last couple, the Goblin stuff so far.
Goblin
like the last
dick.
2 issues.
Goblin D's nuts.
I like where they're going with the Ben Reilly stuff, but it's not quite. It just kind of depends on how they stick the landing, continue on with him. But I don't know. I'm excited to see who's. It's going to be an all-star team, I think. And I'm be interested to see if they relaunch with a new number one, which they're probably going to do.
Because they don't ever do that.
No, they never. They just continue on. They never relaunch the new number ones.
Ever.
Never. But get stoked for Miles because he's coming, and hopefully Sony can write the the Spider-Man ship over there with an actual Spider-Man to work with.
You know who they should get to play Miles?
Who?
Tom Holland.
Get Ryan Gosling.
Tom Holland's brother. Shia LaBeouf.
They should get Thor to do it.
Yeah. He's doing everything.
Oh, fuck.
Definitely didn't want to do that. John Hamm rejects major DC movie role. John Hamm is a self-professed comic book nerd, and he's trying to get involved with Marvel and DC projects. However, he turned down one opportunity to star in a big DC movie, but perhaps that was for the best. In 2011, Ryan Reynolds starred in Green Lantern before going on to find a much greater success with his Deadpool movie. Green Lantern film was a dud, heavily panned upon release, and coming up short at the box office. It had been reported that Hamm was one of the actors in consideration for Hal Jordan before Ryan Reynolds' casting, and the Madman star confirmed that he was offered the part in a new interview with The Hollywood Reporter. He said he definitely didn't want to take on that role before sharing how he actively pitched himself for other characters in the superhero movie realm. John Hamm went on to say, "That's one of the I definitely didn't want to do," Hamm said about Green Lantern, "but I've pitched myself for a couple parts of Marvel Universe. I didn't want to say what exactly, but it was a part of a comic book that I really liked. I was like, are you going to do this story? And they were like, yeah, we're actually thinking of that. I go, good, I should be the guy, so maybe it'll work out." John Hamm or Mr. Sinister is my vote.
So is he rejecting a role or is he accepting a role?
Well, he's saying he rejected the Green Lantern role that was originally offered to him before he turned it down, and then Ryan Reynolds took it, and now he's pitching himself to Marvel because he wants to get into a Marvel movie.
I am.
So I would love to see him as Sinister in the X-Men movie whenever it drops. That would be sweet.
I'd like to see him play Nicolas Cage.
And a Nicolas Cage biopic.
He'd do a better Madam Web than Dakota Johnson.
Or Captain Britain.
Or Miles Morales.
Henry Cavill's going to do that. Miles Morales. Professor Xavier. Maybe he'll be Gambit. Or Cyclops. Maybe he's the new Wolverine.
Oh, that'd be cool if he was Wolverine.
Joe loves glazed ham.
He wants the Hawk 2 on it.
Hawk 2.
Fuck, man.
There's so many characters out there that John Hamm could play. He's going to play Scrooge McDuck in their Infinity Dime movie.
Oh, I'm definitely going to go see that one at the theater.
They're not making that.
I know.
But
the thicker the glaze, the better.
Glazed.
Peacock developing limited series based on the killings of John Wayne Gacy. John Wayne Gacy is one of the most notorious serial killers in American history, not only because he murdered dozens of men throughout the 70s, but also because he was one of his weekend gigs was to dress as Pogo the Clown to entertain children in his community. Peacock announced that Gacy's crimes will be adapted into the upcoming limited series Devil in Disguise. John Wayne Gacy, the Severance and Dead Ringer star Michael Chernows, there it is, tapped to play the killer. Peacock's docuseries John Wayne Gacy, Devil in Disguise serves as the inspiration for a new dramatization which doesn't yet have a release date. Peacock describes the new series from 1972 to 1978. 33 young men were kidnapped, murdered, and buried in a crawl space beneath their killer's house. Fuck, that house had to stink. And no one was the wiser.
It's one of the reasons why they caught him.
Yeah. Not for all those years. Why? He was charming and funny. He had a good all-American job. He was a community leader. He was even volunteered to entertain sick kids while dressed as a clown. Devil in disguise John Wayne Gacy peels back the twisted layers of Gacy's life while weaving in heart-rending stories of his... heart-rendering stories of his mostly gay victims. Yeah, exploring the grief, guilt, and trauma of their families and friends, and exposing the systematic failure, missed opportunities, and social prejudice that fueled his reign of terror.
Dude, I'm gonna watch it. You know, the guy that molested Drake Bell has some of John Wayne Gacy's art, and he's super proud that he has it. Like,
what?
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
You haven't watched the documentary about Nickelodeon, the Nickelodeon Quiet on Set?
I haven't seen it.
Yeah, it's all about the Dan Schneider who ran Nickelodeon,
the creepo who made the girls take pictures of their feet all the time,
and his wrongdoings and all the like pedophiles that were running around Nickelodeon during the 90s.
So like if you, I don't know if you remember, he was pickle guy on a lot of shows for Nickelodeon, and he was also like a speech coach, and he was like in love with Drake Bell, and like he would throw parties for all the kids at his house and stuff. But he had John Wayne Gacy's art at his house.
It's freaking gross.
What? Which part?
All of that is gross. Not a single part of that was not gross.
You wouldn't own a portrait that John Wayne Gacy drew?
No, thank you. No,
I would.
Gross. No.
It'd be like owning
That's
a Picasso.
creepy.
Yeah, it
or a Rembrandt.
No, Rembrandt didn't kill people.
Allegedly.
Some bad juju with that stuff, man.
I mean, I dig all that. Like, I think it's gonna be. I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of like, because this is gonna be like a, you know what I mean, like a fake show about it.
That cover sucks.
It's the worst cover of the week. But I'm still gonna watch it. I mean, I like watching this stuff. Between car restoration shows, serial killer shows, that's all I watch.
Well, did you like the Netflix Dahmer show?
Relax.
Yeah, it was cool to watch, but like I'd rather watch like the real stuff about it.
Or like Joe says, I only like really, really bad reenactments.
Like
I
I like
watching like the court document stuff.
Yeah, and the you know, the actual interviews with him and the actual like, yeah, case files and the people that actually interviewed him, and I like watching that stuff better.
Just gonna take a
because you're not watching something that somebody wrote, because like that half that Dahmer show was added shit.
Yeah, like the neighbor and stuff.
Like yeah, like a lot of it was to make the show, and I don't want that filler bullshit. Just let's.
They got Cool Rick to play John Wayne Gacy. I don't know. That doesn't seem like a good fit to me, man.
Brian Peck is his name. Tyson
That's right.
says.
Thank you, Tyson. That's the guy that molested Drake Bell.
Brian Peck.
Go watch the Nickelodeon show. It's only like 4 episodes.
Okay.
It's like 4 or 5 episodes. I'm just glad that by the time they got to iCarly, it was starting to dissolve
Well, why iCarly?
Because Amanda Cosgrove's so nice.
Well, I mean, it was kind of still there in iCarly, but the guy who plays Spencer, her brother, was kind of hip to it and blocking it.
Yeah, and when they were
showed up on set, right? That was the.
But when they were really going after that Jeanette girl, it was the other show,
Sam and Cat.
Yeah, it wasn't iCarly. But all right.
But that's it for our news. Way to finish strong with John Wayne Gacy.
Dude.
And now we turn it over to Sam for some big news in the world of anime. Watch your ears.
Okay, cool. Well, it was kind of a slow week in news for manga and anime, but lucky for you guys, the Eisner Award nominees were announced this week. So we're going to do a 5-slide spotlight of some of the nominees for manga and Eisner in the Eisner Awards. The only other news story really that was kind of popping up was that a voice actor, an anime voice actor from One Piece and from Detective Conan, decided he needed to retire after he got caught having a 4-year affair with a mistress, even though that kind of thing is quite common in Japan. He resigned in disgrace. So whatever. It's not really something I like to talk about. So we're going to go into these award nominees for the Eisner. So first up, you have My Picture Diary being nominated for Best Foreign Series, which is about Maki Fujiwara, the wife of Garo mangaka. Garo being like a genre of like gore, I guess. Anyway, chronicles her daily life with Tsuge and their 4-year-old son Shosuke in 1981. Although placid on the surface, the story becomes less a gift for her son when he's older and more a space for Fujiwara to express quiet frustrations of a woman forced to play into a role that she doesn't want to play. The manga also describes domestic abuse inflicted on Fujiwara by her husband. My Picture Diary isn't a manga, at least not in the traditional sense. It's more of a picture book for adult audience.
Hell yeah.
The next one I think is hilarious. Toilet Bound Hanako-kun first stall box set. This is being nominated because the anime box set looks like a toilet stall.
Perfect for this show.
I mean, this is the rest stop toilet of the internet. So,
right. So what's it about? Well, it's inspired by popular ghost Toilet Bound Hanako-kun.
So porn?
What's that? Yeah, it reimagines the red jumper wearing schoolgirl apparition as a mischievous boy ghost voiced by Megumi Ogata. He meets first-year student Nene Yashiro when the lovelorn girl attempts a ritual to get a wish granted. Her pursuit of love ends in a curse of her own, and Nene's daily life only gets more supernatural as the days go on. It's about a ghost who is bound to a toilet in the local school. He's cursed to haunt this toilet stall until the girl.
There's a few times I thought that was going to happen to me.
Yeah, starting to lose consciousness. Oh man, I've been pushing for a long time on this one. But this is a series that is very popular and has spawned an anime and a spin-off anime, After School Hanako-kun. You can find this one actually in most of your local bookstores and Walmart. But it is a pretty funny show. And we'll go to the next slide.
And Walmart.
This next one, Goodbye Eri, is by Tatsuki Fujimoto. That's a name you might be familiar with because he's the guy who writes Chainsaw Man. The story follows a young filmmaker named Yuta contemplating suicide after the death of his mother, but a chance meeting with a mysterious girl, Eri, will alter his life in an explosive way. That is tongue-in-cheek. The manga struck a chord after its debut in Japan. Goodbye Eri came in at number 2 for male readers in Kono Manga ga Sugoi, This manga is amazing as it's translated. And number 7 in the 16th Manga Taisho Awards rankings. Anyway, it's a pretty fantastic short little read. It's only about 50, 60 pages. And it's pretty great. It's about a guy who makes a lot of home movies. And then he finds this girl, Eri, who tells him that she's a vampire. And they make movies together. And they have to watch them at her house in the dark. And
scary.
The very end is quite explosive.
Very scary.
Not explosive in the hand shot away from Chainsaw Man. Not that explosive.
More of the Hawk 2 sense.
Yeah, it's not in the Hawk 2 sense. It's more in the TNT sense.
It's dynamite.
Let's go to the next slide. The next one is an adaptation of an H.P. Lovecraft story called The Shadow over Innsmouth. Go Tanabe's adaptations of H.P. Lovecraft's horror stories continue in The Shadow over Innsmouth. Set in the winter of 1927 to 28, the isolated coastal settlement of Innsmouth, Massachusetts, was assaulted by U.S. government agents. Its waterfront burned and dynamited, and its people were taken away to internment camps. Yet that was neither the beginning nor the end of the horror uncovered by a young antiquarian who traveled to Innsmouth in search of rumors from the town's dead past. And you can see some of the creepy art on the right-hand side of that slide there.
Oh, spooky.
What's that?
That's so spooky.
So spooky, yeah. It's a very, very good. If you're into Lovecraftian horror, this is going to be right up your alley. Next up, we have a Dracula spinoff called #DRCL Midnight Children, a new adaptation of Bram Stoker's classic novel. DRCL Midnight Children features luscious art by Shinichi Sakamoto. Sakamoto's art style is immediately distinctive for its gothic sensibilities and attention to fashion and style. His work, Ohi Antoinette Mona Lisa Niao, was previously featured in the Louvre. DRCL Midnight Children reimagines the horror novel's story from a queer angle while still closely aligning with what made the original story a masterpiece.
Nice. That's cool looking art, though.
Yeah, pretty neat. And then the last one I want to take a look at is called Mokumokurin. In a rural town.
I got that coffee this morning.
Mokumokurin. Mokumokurin. Hartman, you had me at queer. Well, it's that time of year. In a rural town in the Japanese countryside are two friends, Yoshiki and Hikaru. One summer, Hikaru goes for a hike only to slip and fall to his death. Yoshiki and the rest of the town fear the worst, but not long after going missing in the woods, Hikaru returns, and only Yoshiki seems to notice that this Hikaru is different. Wavering between fear and denial, Yoshiki decides to accept this new creature with his old friend's face. Mokumokurin's manga work began as an online endeavor, but their debut work shot up in popularity, garnering almost 250,000 copies in sales. Anyway.
Nice.
So all of these were nominated for the Eisners. I think that's the last one. So if you guys are interested in checking out these very high quality manga, I have personally only read Goodbye Eri. The rest of these are new to me. And I have watched Toilet Bound Hanako-kun, which I think is a very hilarious show. So if these things sounded interesting to you, I think the Lovecraftian one looks really fascinating. Definitely pick them up and check them out. That's I think the last one. So for this one, let's go highlight first for Dodgeball. It's my son versus Jace, the everlasting nemesis of all things Richardson on the dodgeball court. Thaddeus pulls in the dodge, and he pulls out a miracle win, just barely brushing the arm of Jace.
Most pullouts are a miracle.
And he says, Thaddeus said, I came, I saw, I conquered. I hit him out of sheer luck. Well, you can't win if you don't play. And then we also had a picture highlight this week. So occasionally we get drop-ins from some of the best dodgeball players.
Is that a little kid?
It was a little kid, and he got beat. He got beaten by a nationally ranked dodgeball player named Randy Hodge. And Randy and the guy he's facing right here at the end are both part of Team USA. And we'll let it cycle back through because the first person to get
He
beat
just beat the little ass kid. What the fuck?
Well, if they step on the court, they're fair game. If they hit us, we're out. So we got to do what we can. The guy he's facing here, his name's Dylan Clark Oden.
Be cooler if his pants ripped like
Fidel.
Like Fidel.
But it was a roller coaster of emotions. Now, Randy was on my team, so I enjoyed watching him beat all these people, but then he dropped it right at the very end, and that was kind of disappointing. A roller coaster of emotions is the name of this video.
I hope he feels good that he fucking
just
beat the little kid.
I was like, why is he only targeting the little kids? Like, he went for the
because they're easy.
He went for the weakest ones first, and I was like,
they're
okay,
easy.
well.
That's why little kids are easy.
Does a nice little jump
look,
dodge.
dodging.
These guys are fantastic. It was fun to have them there. They dropped $100 to pay for new balls because my balls got freaking popped.
Yeah, they did.
Hey-oh. They were pinched. They got pinched. I was like, man, these guys are so tough on these dodgeballs. So they dropped $100 so I could buy some new ones. And then I found out Brian had a spare set at his house, and he's had it this whole time. But
what a dick!
He doesn't show up, so I don't know.
Oh, he stopped coming, huh?
Well, he's been really. Not
That's what happens when your balls get pinched.
Yeah. Thaddeus is my son. We searched long and hard for a name that we thought would be really cool, and Thaddeus is what we came up with. I didn't know that there was going to be a Thade giving us such grief on the show when I named him Thaddeus.
Say his name and he shall appear.
That should be your face, Matt.
Anyway, thank you guys so much. I love sharing all the anime, manga, and dodgeball news with you guys every week. Such a fun time. I still have a lot of cards left, so if anybody's interested in getting a set, let me know. Tyson just got his set in the mail yesterday.
Did you at least autograph the Sam card for him?
He didn't ask for an autograph. Gosh, I should have done that though, huh? Dang it.
You really fucking pinched the ball on that one.
Yeah, I pinched the ball on that one. pinch and twist. How you do it?
Let's say you don't come.
I'm gonna come. All right, so that's it for the sports report, and now we're gonna really lean into best and worst comics of the week.
Time to lean.
Kicking us off, we have Superman 15, Joshua Sway Swabby cardstock cover. Looking something like Superman right out of Tintin, or that have you seen this man in your dreams image.
Just looks like his dick is going to the left.
Yeah. Complete with massive thighs and a little bit of a partial chub.
And like slick, greasy 50s hair, right?
Yeah.
Greased up 50s hair with the little curl.
Looking like he's about to go to the
Rumble. Pump your gas for you, ma'am?
The Rumble.
Happy to pump that gas.
About to go to the glory hole.
Joe says Sway makes feminine male faces and masculine female faces. Yeah. Just
I gotta pinch the balls real quick. Hold on.
Pinch and twist, baby.
Pretty generic Superman image here. I think this is one of the ones that was the replacement for the AI scandal, but
his face kind of looks like Phil Coulson from the MCU.
A little bit.
It's John Hamm.
honey baked ham. But yeah, I like the Kyle picture pointed out the schlong.
I mean, it's very prominent.
It's got a little girth in there. But
a little 3/4 his.
You can almost see the pecs busting through his vest there.
Hey, buddy, it's starting to look like you got some lipstick going on down there.
I would say this is AI. I question if this is AI.
I know, that's what I was kind of thinking too.
Because just like, look at the way the cape is.
Why is it so long?
Right? And in so many different pieces. And why can you see his pecs through the crest?
Well, that's pretty simple.
Looks like there's a crest in his pants.
Like, look at how his shirt, like his sleeve cuff is right here or right here.
It's for a tighter fit.
I don't know. I think it's fine. It doesn't look like AI to me.
I'm just pissed that there's no thigh gap.
There's no thigh gap.
Up next, we have Daredevil number 10, the John Romita Jr. cover. I think this one speaks for itself.
Trash.
I mean,
everything can't have rain, John.
Right. Even his knee has rain.
Too many lines.
Yeah, what is with, like, ever since
it looks
what
like
is
body
with him with
hair.
all the lines? It is body hair. It is how he draws body hair, but still,
why is he smoking? Smoking. I wonder what happened.
He's farting in the rain.
I was going to say, damn, this shit became the Taco Bell cover.
That's what Titan just said. This looks like the Taco Bell cover.
Now I'm pissed I didn't pick this one.
Yeah, you're sitting out in the rain. It's cold. Let one go. Steam's up behind you.
Because you gambled and lost.
Gambled on a fart and lost. It happens to us all.
Joe says, JR using Frank Miller recent work as an inspiration.
I was just thinking that. I was like, this looks a lot like that Frank Miller nonsense.
Up next, speaking of Frank Miller, Thanos Annual number 1, Frank Miller cover.
Played by Ed Asner.
Damn.
Oh my gosh.
Poor
Awful.
Thanos. Poor
And
Thanos.
His Lego Infinity Gauntlet.
You're right.
Actually, the Infinity Gauntlet looks like he's wearing the Green Lantern power rings.
It almost looks like he has Galactus as a headband.
Yeah, again, yeah, you're right. Either that or Scrooge McDuck.
Him diving into his coins.
Yeah.
I was gonna say nothing because I can't remember fuck what I was gonna say.
God damn it!
My
I ain't
fucking
gonna say
mind.
shit.
Oh, it looks like two Maxes kissing on his head from the Max.
Oh yeah.
Damn. Now I can't unsee it.
Joe, you get a face. I'm just giving up after that. Frank Miller.
I'm fucking done drawing. This is bullshit.
The rest
He almost got it right here. Frank Miller AS. He just needed missing a second S. Frank Miller ass.
That would be awesome. Ass cover.
You know what would really look good is like a pink signature.
That would really make it pop.
It would really pop, you know. Like
I was gonna
right
say
there,
Thanos
over the
chin
shoulder.
purple. Just right here, Frank Miller.
Right over the shoulder, yeah.
Yeah, and purple would be good.
Is that Steve Harvey?
Yeah.
What is it? Annecy Boys number 1. Martin Broad cover. Now Kyle's just trying to fuck me up. He just refuses to put some bases in places. Neil Gaiman.
What do you mean? Look at it's one word.
I know. But that is Steve Harvey up there. He's got a good one for you today, folks.
I got a good one for you today. Let's start the feud.
That's what I was gonna say. That's just bad. Steve Harvey should never be on a cover of anything.
And then we have Zatanna bringing down the house #1, the George Jimenez cover.
Jimenez.
Cover.
Like, usually I love his artwork, but this one here.
The fuck is this hand?
It's AI.
It's her magic hand. It is on backwards, and it's like I don't know. She's falling or
she sliding, like
or
she's sliding on the stage,
and like she's like.
She's
almost looking like Matt when he tripped on the curb. And then you get up to her face and you're just like, oh man, what happened, dude?
No, man. Not enough Hawk, too much Tua. Or too much Hawk, not enough Tua. That's what it is.
That's what it is.
Too much Hawk.
Joe says, I'll take any Zatanna cover they feed me.
That was just not good. And usually
she got those Jackson shoes on.
The spats.
And usually he's such a good artist, and I just think this one fell short. And I think like it's not a bad cover, but I think he does such good work that it makes this a bad cover.
Yeah. There's a lot of bird. There's a lot of bird going on.
It'd be cool if one was taking a shit on her.
Well, that's
dropped it right on her foot.
Looks like one.
Maybe that's what's on her backwards hand.
I mean, it does kind of look like there's some dookie flying around, but maybe that's the magic trail, not just the poop trail.
The magic trail.
Yeah. Just not. It just bums me out. That's why he gets the worst cover.
Next up, we have Drawing Blood #3, Kevin Eastman. What the fuck is this?
That's even bad for Kevin Eastman. like a lot of times with those indie books and stuff that we find the covers for, and that's comparable to this. Those really, really bad indie book, like the like the self-published. That's comparable to this. Like if he wasn't Kevin Eastman, everybody be clowning this. He would never get any work.
Right.
The fact that Ninja Turtles got so big and he drew it so well for Ninja Turtles, if he just went to go draw this cover and submit it, they'd tell him to fucking kick rocks.
Yeah, it works for Turtles. His art works for Turtles. It just doesn't translate well to anything else.
But even for him, this is bad.
Yeah.
Like this is like extra bad.
Like the fuck is this? I'm in my furry robot with a samurai sword. Bought to a.
Just, poor Kevin Eastman. And you could tell he gave up on trying to draw shit, and it's just a bunch of purple and white lines.
Joe says, I think the story ties into this, so it may be intentional. No, that's pretty much Eastman. You look at every Eastman, that's pretty much Eastman. I don't know if that's intentional. He had a kid draw that.
Probably. He's probably always had somebody else draw for him.
He's using so many different colors, though, that no matter what color the signature is, it doesn't really stand out. There's no chance for it to pop.
Nope, there's no popping signature there. And that's fucked. All right.
Joe says, I know Eastman is dog shit, but this is next level.
It's really bad, even for him.
Up next, we have our best covers of the week. We have Zatanna bringing down the house #1. The 1 in 25 Alvaro Martinez Bueno cover. Bueno cover.
Bueno.
I like this cover a lot. It's a 1 in 25, so I probably won't buy it, but I do like it a lot.
The shadow, the posters,
yeah, because I mean, it's like it kind of gives you that like old school like concert or movie poster. It gives you that old school like concert or movie poster on the brick wall feeling that you see postered all over like Detroit or Chicago or urban areas with her silhouette. I just like
urban areas.
It's different. It's different from what we mostly get, dude. So I really like it a lot. Am I gonna spend $25 on it? No, but I do enjoy it.
What?
I forgot how to breathe.
What? Matt is on the devil lettuce again.
Whatever, dude. I like it a lot.
I like it a lot.
Up next, we have Detective Comics 1086, 1 in 25, Sebastian Fura cardstock cover. I like this one a lot, too. The graffiti on the Batman statue.
I like the cracks. I like them a lot.
You like
it is pretty cool. It is pretty cool.
It's just different covers, man. I like the
cracks in the concrete and really make it like it makes the paint like pop.
I like the Joker face here. How you're kind of getting the Joker from
the movie.
Joaquin Phoenix.
You know what it's missing?
What's
purple signature.
Kind of over the back shoulder.
You think? Yeah. I think if you could get a rainbow signature on here, it would look really good.
No, you don't need no wife stealer signature on here.
Fistafura wins.
It is a pretty cool cover, though. I do like it.
Then
way better than Santana.
We have Detective Comics 1086 Sab McKinnon cardstock cover. I like this one a lot, too.
He's sad. I like it because there's a bat in it. There's one bat flying. And it's not prominent. It's just kind of there. There's a little bit of depth of field going on with the trees that really makes the sad Batman pop.
This is art, man. Dude, you know how cool it would be to have this in like a canvas framed and not just on a comic book? I think it would look sweet.
I think it'd be cool as like a picture search like you had in the old Highlights magazine.
Now you're just being ridiculous, Sam.
I think this would look really cool on the cover of a comic book.
Just as it needs a gnome or a fairy.
It already has one. Matt's buying it.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
I'm going to buy it. I can't help that I like different art than your normal fucking superhero pose on a book.
Find the comb.
Tyson says it's straightforward and easy to see the meaning.
It is. He's sad.
Bad.
Next up, we have X-Men Blood Hunt Magique, number 1 in 50. Ivan Televara.
Who the fuck picked this cover?
I did.
Well, it wasn't me. Don't look at me.
It's Magique.
I really like this one because it's got the regular superhero pose on it, and it's not different, and it's got clouds that are like a depth of field to it.
Absolutely. And I like the way her abs look like a puckered butthole.
What?
Did Lopez pick this? And her package is bigger than mine.
Right?
Yeah. Got to spit on that thing.
She got a cod piece going on.
Magic has a bulge. She's been working out, man. Kegels.
You get me?
You can't help that her vaginal region could snap you like a twig.
Her vaginal region.
Up next, we have Batman Brave and the Bold, number 14, the Francisco Matina cover.
Who just called him out?
Yeah, someone called him out for using AI.
Yeah.
Francesco Martina.
I like this one because it's got a fucking spaceship on it.
Well, you know what this means? It means Batman is better than Star Trek.
With a hand coming out.
So what I really like about this is it's different. And it's like, this would look so cool on like a canvas on your wall.
I want to know what you appreciate about covers. You fucking make fun of me for what I appreciate about these oddball covers. What do you appreciate about these covers?
I appreciate
he wants two things. Kyle wants two things, Matt. He wants depth of field and he wants it to pop. That's
it's
it.
art.
And he wants apparently the fucking signature to
He wants
really
two
pop.
things. He wants it to pop and he wants depth of
No,
field.
I only say that because that one time you wrote, what I really like about this cover is that pink signature pops.
It did. It popped on the book. The fuck do you want from me?
No, I really like how the clouds and there's like little happy birds in the back, you know, and it's like, you know, it's like ominous.
Hartman,
And-
you need to do a Hawk Tua card. That's all you got to
And
do.
it would just, I don't know, it just would look so cool on a canvas on your wall, like.
Oh my god!
And it's got like
It would.
fire.
It would look like a badass painting.
Welcome to Earth.
And it's got like a alien arm coming out of it. Like it's just got a little bit of, you know, it's not your regular like superhero looking cover. And so it really, it's like different. And that's what really made it appeal to me as a fan of art.
It needs Will Smith sitting right here smoking a cigar with a parachute behind him.
Should have been at a barbecue.
It's got happy birds and happy trees. That
BK
fucking
says Batman
spaceship.
wins the month.
So far.
Next up, we have X-Men Blood Hunt Magic #1 Peach Momoko cover. And you give me shit about the fucking Peach or the Magic cover I pick.
That's way better than that
No
one.
way. This Peach cover's butthole.
No way. You're just saying that because you're all mad.
No.
Your
She
feelers are
looks
hurt.
like her fucking got donkey ears right here, dude.
It's a bow.
Doesn't look like it. It looks like donkey ears to me. They're coming out the side of her head.
Okay.
This cover sucks.
You know what it
I want to
sounds
know
like?
what Ed's favorite covers of the week are. Make sure to subscribe to our Discord so you can put your favorite covers of the week are, because I want to see what some of you fucking Nancy's liking covers, because this is ridiculous. All I ever hear is this cover sucks.
I think
Oh god,
Matt's
she's
feet-
sucking on period blood.
Matt's feelers are hurt.
I'm not.
Discord.
I am not. My feelers aren't hurt. I'm just.
That Superman cover rocked.
You're
Hartman, there's
crazy.
a Renovision Discord.
Crazy. What'd you like about this cover, Kyle?
I really like the pinks and the grays and like the like dirty oranges in the back. It really makes that tree, the watercolors of the tree, really like pop.
Gotta pop.
I fucking hate you.
And you see your signature right here in red? It just pops.
Now Sam can't see. He's gonna squint too hard.
I'm 40. I can't read now. Gimp.
He needs his glasses.
I really like that her signature's red and it blends in with like the watercolor, like looking leaf things, and it just the way her blonde hair flows into these like half curls. Kyle, stop being like that. Whatever you're doing, stop doing it. I did this for sticks.
Fuck, I'm
He
broken.
didn't
now.
freaking show up.
And he didn't show up. I only did this for sticks. And it's actually a cool cover. Like the pinks and the stuff in the back really pops.
Bring art critic Thade for the cover segment.
I thought this was like, I have no idea what this means for Doctor Who, but it's the picture, the photo cover, but it's actually a cool looking cover. And I thought like we could get some real sticks insight on it. Like this is me trying to help the show get insight, and he's too busy.
Pride Month Iron Man.
He's too busy chaperoning proms to come on Saturday nights. Because all those proms that are going on at 10 o'clock at night.
Or just not showing up.
Or 11. It's almost, 11 there?
Yeah. Just not showing up, too. Works for Sticks.
I mean, I guess
they're Cybermen. They're the Cybermen.
Sticks is all about the qualified.
Yes, he is, Tyson.
Yeah, he don't miss that shit.
It says, I'm an equal opportunist. I mess with all of you. I'd give Sam more crap about his segment, but I'd turn the channel them 15 minutes.
Ed, I know where you guys are at. That's why my segment's only 5 minutes.
But the Cyberman, this is actually a cool cover. And I was hoping to get Sticks involved, and he said, fuck you, Kyle Anders show.
He says he knows who butters his bread.
Joe Doolin does that. Hawk to it, spit on that thing.
Lord BK says Doctor Who has been canceled and Six is trying to recover.
He wasn't trying to recover yesterday night.
Nah. He was there with his big boy pants on last night. Ready to go. Qualified.
What's up, dude? Yep. Enjoy the rewind. All right. What's next?
Up next, we have Deliver Us from Evil #2, the Simon Baisley cover.
That's fucking sick. Like, it's just evil looking. I like it. I'm not even gonna say because of the watercolor backgrounds pop. I just like everything about that is. I need to get this cover. I need to read this ad, you motherfucker.
Sucks ass. I agree. This cover sucks ass.
You're tripping. I think it's cool as shit. It's fucking wicked looking, man. I like it.
Ed and Matt teaming up. They're fine.
This looks like the fucking artist from Duckman drew this.
This would look badass on a canvas.
You should get this tattooed on your calf.
Oh, man. She's looking like she coked too much.
Coke.
Oh, fuck, man. But yeah, that's Stefano Corsley, not Beasley.
God damn it, Kyle.
But whoa. I just copy what they write. Hold on.
It's not my fault. I just copy and paste, man.
Fucking dude. Telling you. Let's see. God damn it.
That can't be good.
Oh, no. I haven't got there yet.
Oh. I was going to show us.
Oh, my gosh. This is Hartman. Hartman sent me this.
Nice.
Seahawk Dua.
Let's see. Blood Moon.
That's wonderful. Thank you, Hartman.
Cave. Valiant. IDW. Keen Spot. Zenscope. Broadsword.
Okay, wait, what? Simon Bisley.
Suck it. Oh.
Blood Moon Comics. Simon Bisley cover.
How does that go again, Kyle?
Suck it.
Jackson. Man.
If she was breastfeeding, it would put her over the top. Tyson has been watching Joe way too much long.
But yeah, I really like this Simon Beasley cover. He says nope.
Nope.
Let's see. Whatever, dude. That's who it is. You can suck it.
Kyle, you absolute pleb. Stefano Capicola.
Hey, wait a moment and try again. Oh, well. Suck it. All right, keep going.
They don't even have, even on League of Comic Geeks, it doesn't tell you who the...
It doesn't say Stefano Cardizelli.
Nope. Oh, it does. Yes, it does. This is a Stefano Cardizelli. Cover 2.
How dare you?
Right there,
How
Simon
dare
Beasley.
Main cover.
What if they're the same person?
Oh, yeah, it does say SC. They are the same person.
Anyways, up next, we have our Don't Mind Me, Just Ate Taco Bell cover of the week. Thanos annual #1, Scotty Young, Big Marvel cover.
That is the face that every infant makes when he takes a shit. As I was looking at what could be this, I saw my grandson making that exact face before he farted so loud and filled up his diaper.
That's the face my daughter Logan makes. She came to me the other day and she's like, "Daddy, look, I'm pooping." She goes, and I go, "You're pooping?" She goes, "No, I'm taking a shit." Making that face, so now I know you're on drugs, Matt. What did I do?
Kyle just got a hit put on him, robbing an Italian of their credit. I take it back. It is whatever Italian dude
We've been offended.
SC is.
You could have had the Miller cover here as well, since it was a massive shit.
Yeah, we talked about that. But this just reminded me of just a baby shitting its pants. So,
well, not to mention he's also shaped like a bell, like Taco Bell.
My dog pooped with a wobble,
like a broken Sunday machine.
Then we have our homage cover of the week of Harley Quinn #41, the Sweeney Boo cover. Not a bad cover, except for the face on Harley Quinn. Very Batman animated series feeling. Very cool cover.
I'm going to email Fresh Comics right now and tell them they shit the bed.
No, because Den of Comic Geeks has it listed the same way. So... Up next, we have The Legend of Quested, video game homage cover for the classic NES Legend of Zelda. I feel like this is becoming one of the most homage covers for Whatnot.
Oh, yeah. It's a good thing they put their brand on there.
Whatnot Entertainment System. Then we have Washed in Blood, #3, the Kent cover. What's this one homaging, Kyle?
A movie poster. It's kind of like a movie, like, you know, that you would see on a wall in like an urban area.
Okay. You son of a bitch.
Midtown has it as the Stefano Cardizelli cover.
Midtown's the source of truth, huh?
So is it homaging Star Wars or Conan the Barbarian?
Conan.
So even Midtown has it as someone other than what Joe's saying, huh?
No, he's got it. No, it's doing it as Joe said it was.
Okay.
Buffy says Logan's Run.
There you go. Thank you, Buffy.
Super bad.
And then we have our artist and writers highlight of the week. I just like to play it and watch Kyle chuckle at the bottom.
Just because it's so funny.
Continuing on, finishing up the Scotty Young Big Marvel that, like Kyle said, Pete will replay on Monday for you guys.
Because you know what? Fuck it.
We have
I just thought of that this morning.
We have Vengeance of the Moon Knight. Scotty Young. I feel like this is his laziest fucking cover ever.
Yes, I do too.
We have Daredevil number 10.
Not bad. I like that one.
We have Black Widow, Hawkeye.
Hawk 2-eye.
Then we have Jackpot and Black Cat. With his first, I think that's his first Mary Jane Jackpot he's drawn. Maybe I'm wrong. Probably wrong. See you in a few, Tyson. We have Midnight Sun's Blade, looking like a Keebler elf. Then we have that Thanos number 1 Taco Bell cover.
The poopy cover.
And that is it for our Scotty Young big Marvel variant covers.
I hate myself for saying this, but give Sam the bell.
Ring the bell. It's low-hanging fruit tonight. That's why we do the warm-up. Kind of sets the stage for all the jokes of the evening.
Low-hanging fruit.
Our first appearances this week include that beloved Captain America cover from last week, Captain America 10.
So shitty.
This sucks so bad.
The first appearance of Seer, a Mohawk chick in
Cooking
the
a
bar.
steak.
Well done.
That's what they cooking a steak.
Who gives Captain America the power to see the past, present, and future. Keep an eye on that guy. And then we have Venomverse Reborn number 1, the first appearance of Venom from the PlayStation universe. So it is there is the Venom for Harry Osborn Venom from the PS2, or not PS2, but from Spider-Man 2 on PlayStation 5 gets pulled into the Venomverse, and he has a nice conversation with Null. So there you go. If you want the first appearance of the PlayStation Venom, make sure to pick up Venomverse Reborn number 1.
Number 4 on the Hot 10.
And that leads us to Hot or Iced. Where are they now? And I'm going to go ahead and muff punt it to Kyle.
Muff punt it. So we're doing the hot 10 list, the top 5 of the 10 from July 7th, 2023. Ben Stein's list at number 5. We have the Daredevil 612, Paulo Rivera 1 in 10 variant. Says $200 to $300 raw. This book was $130. This book has turned into a monster somehow. I get that it is somewhat hard to find, but this current price point seems insane. And as you can see, I was really lazy putting this segment together this week. So what are you guys thinking now? It's a year later. Well, almost a year later. 200 to 300 was 130. What do you think they're going for now, Sammy?
I mean, it's been such a delay in this show. Obviously these are modeled after the show characters. So, gosh, I bet they're not as hot. So I'm gonna say it probably went back down to around the 130 to 150 level.
I'm gonna say it's lower than that. I think it's coming in at maybe $50.
Think so?
Yeah.
This is a cool cover, and I mean, do you think a lot of stores ordered more than
it's a
10
1 in
copies?
10, so it's every 10 issues. So I could see that being the case with the Daredevil. Yeah.
612. Did people really think to order a lot of these? I don't know. Show us, Matt. What are they going for?
Just says $5. 5 Hakpuas.
Ed says 25.
Ooh, I was way off.
So, you could tell that there's some people that really, if you go back to one slide, like 200 to 300. Book was 130. Now go to the other one. You can tell people try to stick pretty close to what Stein had for that price, still even today. But you can see that they are going anywhere from $95 to $200. I mean, I think the most recent sale was like June 9th, though, at $140, but
yeah,
it's not bad.
No, so we have 149 total recorded sales. Highest known value was the CGC 9.8, sold on March 13th, 2023. If it was from March 13th, it must have been a pre-sale for $880 fucking dollars. Jesus Christ. You could go buy a low grade fucking ASM 129 or something for that much. We got.
You mean one of these?
Lower grade than that. Lower than a 6.5. You got a near mint raw sell for $259 on 3/13/24. You had a no grade sell for $180 on 4/29/24. You had no CGC grades sold in 2024.
Yeah, when I was looking on eBay, I didn't see any graded ones either. But I mean, this one's not bad. Still kind of holding up there. So if you got it, hold it. At number 4, Barnstormers number 1, the Jenny Frizen 1 in 25 variant. $40 to $50. Dark Horse doesn't do a whole lot of incentive variants. This is an all-star team working on this book for what it is worth. What do you think this book is now doing for 1 in 25? Jenny Frizen. I know Joe paid $180 for this book just because it was Jenny Frizen.
Jesus.
No, I don't know. He did it, but it just sounds funny.
I would say it's gonna probably still either be like 25. I'll say 25 to 50.
25 to 50?
Yeah, just cover all my bases.
Yeah,
After being so wrong about the last one, I'm going to cover all my bases. I think it's going to be
anywhere between $1 and $50.
There you go. I'll say 25. I'll go with 25.
I was going to go with 25. I haven't heard much about this. It looks like Jennifer Connelly on the cover, though. Kyle,
a little bit.
You don't have a stack of these.
I do, but they're all stuck together.
Is this related to the Rocketeer or something?
No, that was out of use.
This is something with Amelia Earhart, wasn't it? I feel like
nobody gives a shit. No, I'm just joking. Right. I don't know what it's about.
I'm gonna say 20. I'm gonna say 25 to 35.
I'm just gonna go ahead and do this for the rest of the show. I'll put myself in my place.
Well, go to the next fucking screen at least. There you go. So there was only one right now at eBay for $50, and the last 2 sales are old.
So I would have been right with my $25 to $50 guess, you son of a bitch.
Well, no shit. The last couple sales, one was for $30, the other was for $50, and that 51 was from across the pond.
Kyle stains are on the cover.
The only thing I hate now is if you notice, it says seller. It doesn't have their names anymore. It just says shop with confidence. Seller 100% positive 666. It doesn't have their name, so now we can't see when GT sells a book. I'm pretty bummed about that.
49 total recorded sales. Highest known value of this book.
Shit.
GC 9.8 on December 9th, 2023 for $176. Yeah, we had a near mint sell for $30 on 4/16/24, a very fine raw sell for $18 on 3/3/24, and then a no grade sell for $56 on 1/14/24. No CGC sales.
Nice. Here, hold on there. Who am I? Nice.
I'm not texting. I have not texted once.
No. I was just saying, who am I?
I know where you're going.
Know where you're going.
That's Matt talking while he's looking for the bumper to play between segments.
Like fucking Yoda riding a bitch's back tonight, I see, huh?
I'm Googling. At number 3, we have Darkwing Duck. Number 6, the Carlo Loro 1 in 20 virgin variant. Says $30 to $75. There are a ton of Akira homages, and they tend to do well. I'm honestly surprised this one hit.
This is badass. I don't know why you'd be surprised if this one hit.
You know, I think he's surprised is because it's like there's not enough color to pop, and like this wouldn't look good on a canvas.
Yes, it would. I'd hang this in my bathroom.
You could wallpaper your whole house with all the Akira homages.
Yeah. No, this is pretty cool. So what do you think? 35 to 75? I think that they're going from $2 to $85.
I would say still right around 35.
You think it's holding steady right there?
Yeah. If I could get one for $20, I'd totally jump in on it.
I'm gonna say $60.
60, nice. Rip Macho Man. So there's one for $30, our best offer, Matt. On eBay right now. Hey-oh!
I'm gonna go buy that.
So we got one. Go back. 35 to 70. Yep. So go with the next one. So someone obviously watched and said, "I'm putting this up for 75 because that's what Stein said."
And the last hot on there with the fire emoji.
That ups the price every time. Hot. The last sale was like in April, but it was $30.
Hey guys, the next time you guys put something up for sale, make sure you say hot tour.
Oh my God, I'm gonna post a book right now and do that.
Had 11 total recorded sales. Highest known value was a raw July 6, 2023 for $80. Had a near mint raw sell for $20 on 1/14/24, and no grade sell for $45 on 11/18/23. No CGC slab sales.
So, but there you go, Matt. You can put in that offer.
Fuck yeah!
There's only a couple of the virgin ones on eBay, as you can see.
Do that after the show.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, you better hustle, man. You better hawk to it.
Too late. Tyson already texted me. He got it.
Nice.
At number 2, we have the Spider-Man 2099, the number 1, the Toy Biz White. CGC 96s were going for $600. Had fallen to $425 2 months ago. CGC 94s were $400 to $450. While I think this book has a great look to it, I'm surprised people seek it out since it came so many years after the original. So what do you think this book did? The Toy Biz White. I think this is actually like they call it like a second. They're calling it a second print.
I'm gonna say 300
for a 9.6 or just in general.
Just in general.
Doesn't matter the grade. It's just $300.
Yep, because I think it's raw $300. 300 bones.
Raw $300.
You think raw $300?
Yep.
I'm gonna say it's cooled off a lot. I'm gonna say 150. Yeah, let's say 150, 125, 150 for a raw.
David says, I want this book so bad. All right, where are they at?
They're still smoking hot.
They're still smoking hot. People are still paying.
You guys need to start spitting on that thing.
Right?
Cooling it off.
300 plus for 9.4 to 9.6, huh?
There's not very many 9.6s. Most of them on there are like 9.4s, 9.2s.
Probably because of the white. It's probably hard to get a 9.8 in the white.
Yeah. But if you want to get it, you're gonna have to pay. Yeah, exactly.
Sheesh! I gotta wait longer.
Yes, sir. You got to wait. So
293 total recorded sales. Highest known value was a CGC 9.8 on December 6, 2021 for $2,500. You had a near mint raw sell for $81 on 5/5 of 24. You had a no grade sell for $81 on 5/15 of 24.
if there's anyone in the chat, look up how many of these are on the CGC census at a 9.8. If anybody has access to that.
9.8, $1,300 on 5.5 of 24, 9.6 for 410 sold on 5.19.24, and a 9.4 for 322 on 5.25 of 24.
Damien, do you want it $1,300 bad?
And 8.0 sold for 225 on 4.22.24. Cardi says 5, give or take.
5 / give or take a lot. So, all right.
Number 1.
That's Sam. Fuck no! At number 1, we have the Extreme Venomverse number 4, the Takashi Orzaki 1 in 25 variant, $100. Well, this being live was unexpected. Such an odd cover, but first appearances. I mean, he wrote it was number 1 last week too. So
yeah.
So you already know the prices.
The real question is, how much did you pick up yours for, Kyle?
Okay, go to the next slide. One of these is mine.
I'm going to say it's the $41.
You going to show us the book? Hey-o, looking good. Looking good. Look what old Kyle got. It's like a big old ball of cotton candy.
That's what happens as I research these covers and I'm going back and going through the sales over there. I end up doing shit like that. But actually, it's not that one. It's the top one.
51?
You spent $51 on it?
Yep.
It's a good call.
I forgot I had even did it, and then my phone dings, and I was like, oh, fuck.
Damn, I was kind of hoping that that site that Styx uses for Time Tunnel would show me the census for CGC for that Spider-Man 2099 book, but it doesn't.
I mean, all you got to do is just log into your CGC account.
All right, let me do that.
Right here. Thank you, Joe. It says there's 18 9.8s, 55 9.6s for that Spidey 29.
Good job,
Thank you, Joe. I appreciate that. 64 9.4s. So that's why they're going for so much. God damn it. So, yeah. Exactly. $51 in a reach around.
Nice. So, yeah, highest known value on that Venomverse book was CGC 9.8 on July 11th, 2023 for $400. Sales around this 6/14/24 for 132, 5/23/24 for 82. Couple raws for 76 on 6/6 of 24, and then one no grade on 6/14/24 for $60. And now we stick with Kyle for pick the better song. Which is better?
So I killed Spitterack because 2 reasons. I'll let everybody know. First off, there wasn't a lot of discussion that we had with it. It was kind of something we burnt through. And for some reason, half the time people they didn't know what they were voting on. Like Anarchy won for, and all it says under it is Detective Comics. So like people didn't even know what they were people didn't even know what they were voting for. And it's like week after week, it's like that. You know. And it's like, I forgot what it was about. So like, let me share my screen real quick. So he just says, Tales from the Spinnerack, Detective Comics. So you don't even know why they're voting for the first Anarchy. Like
they know. The real ones know.
So did they vote this as the worst villain, or So I just said, you know what? Let's try something else.
The real ones
know. The real ones know. Yeah. So what I thought would be kind of fun, I was thinking about it last night. And so this is how I went about it. So like, growing up, even till today, like they go, this band's new album's coming out. Here's the debut single for it. And sometimes you go, oh, that's crap. But sometimes you go, holy shit, that's badass. And that feeling when you get to hear the beginning of that debut new album song, like, shut the fuck up, Ed.
Get it, Kyle.
And that's what I'm kind of doing with this. There's even links on it, Matt, that you can pick.
Oh shit.
Damn, you were just babbling. Hold on.
Ring the bell. Ring the bell. Ring the bell. Ring the bell.
Give it to him one more time.
You're just punishing him.
Ring the bell. Ring the bell.
There it is.
Sorry. But that's what it is. So like that feeling you get like when you debut the first time you hear a certain song, make Ed feel your wrath. So what I did this week, and I'm going to do different genres, different everything. And now I'm just going to keep babbling. So this week I'm doing Enter Sandman versus Pantera, the song Cowboys from Hell. So, which one did you start with?
Google.
Oh, is this the copyright strike contest of the week?
It's going to be yes.
You can't hear the audio, can you?
No.
Okay.
But just imagine it in your mind.
Yeah, just imagine it.
No, fucking play it. That's the point of the fucking
I'm going
segment.
to. I'm going to.
God damn it.
Why don't you hum it for us, Kyle?
Hold on, I didn't mean to cut. Hold on, I'm trying to get it to fucking.
But that is like, you know what I'm talking about? Hey, they're debuting this new album. Here's the debut song with the new album. You're like, and it just gives you like douche chills.
We should have named this segment Copyright Strike of the Week.
No, don't fast forward to it. The point is that begin.
Stop.
Oh, I can't hear. It's so fucking loud in my ears. So that's Cowboys from Hell. Enter Sandman doesn't seem to have one.
Down.
Down? Oh.
I'm tired of hearing echo. Get rid of that shit. Sleep with your brown eye open.
I love this segment, honestly. For me, dude, it's got to be Metallica Enter Sandman. As much as I like Pantera, this was my first album I ever bought that was ever bought for me. Like the first album I ever owned was the Black Album, and there's just something about that Enter Sandman song and the video, seeing it when I was a kid, just really still hits home with me. So it's Enter Sandman all the way for me.
But hear that opening.
Why are you still echoing? Why am I still echoing?
Who's echoing? Hold on.
I don't like to echo.
Let me get rid of the screen share and try and share it again.
But yeah, it's like, I don't know, but
there,
like that Cowboys from Hell, just hearing that. But I have to say the same thing. Like Metallica for me too. Like this is like this was junior high for me. And like this was like the ultimate. Like my first album was Twisted Sister.
Mm-hmm.
And I actually it was actually a record.
Nice.
That's how old I am.
Like my dad's a huge metal guy, so he had like huge collection of fucking CDs that I always go for, but the first album that was ever my own was the Black Album.
We leave CDs out when this fucking came out.
But they had the CD of the Black Album.
Not when it came out.
Maybe not when it came out, but that's the first CD I ever owned was of the Black Album. I'd listen. This is like one of the first albums I could listen to front and back too, like from start to finish without skipping any song.
Ride the Lightning was good.
Can't really say that about Metallica anymore, unfortunately.
It's still good. I used to fuck that Metallica song up on Guitar Hero. But no, I just think it's a hard, like, I was discussing this with my son. It's a hard pick. Like,
it really is. I got this off Napster.
Hell yeah. Like, I was, like, so excited when this came out. My first album was In Excess. Dude, In Excess is one of the best songs ever. But, so this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to try this for a while. I'm going to pick two different, different genres. I'm going to, it's just going to be shit I like because I don't really give a fuck. It's all going to be music that I like.
It's badass though. This is a hard one, but like I said, the nostalgia is there with me for Enter Sandman. So,
like, it's awesome hearing both. Like, it was when I was younger, hearing Metallica play Enter Sandman live, but it was so cool listening to Pantera do Cowboys from Hell live. Like, there's just something about like it gets you pumped up, but so does the opening of Metallica. So I don't know. We'll see if Pete fucks up the polls for this one, or if Matt completely forgets what it is too, and we don't tell Pete. And
I actually think it more when you go Pantera, like I think Cemetery Gates is a more like the opening to Cemetery Gates is more of a pump up song than Cowboys for Hell for me personally. What?
Nothing.
I'm just saying.
Hey, put on the opening to Cemetery Gates.
You want me to put on the opening to Cemetery Gates?
Yeah. Let's see. Dude, I would love to have seen In Excess back in the day. That would be awesome. And Midnight Oil, actually. Tyson says, Enter Sandman.
I got to stop sharing and reshare with the audio.
What do you think, Sam?
I'm going to go with the Metallica one.
Why is that?
Because I've listened to Metallica. I have not really listened to Pantera my whole life.
Dude, back in the day, man, the Pantera concerts were insane.
Yeah, I was when I was a kid, I was more into like Kenny Loggins and Christopher Cross, that kind of thing. Sailing takes me away. That's the kind of crap my parents, that's what they had on in the living room. That's a great tune.
Dude, fucking pumped. This shit makes me pumped.
Yeah, I get
Fuck
it.
yeah.
Totally get it, Matt. Yeah, I get it.
I changed my whole tune has been changed.
Hey, I just think it's cool, man. Suck my balls.
Dude, I mean, no, you sold me, man. Listening to that right now sold me.
This is us ribbing you because there was no audio.
Oh, you couldn't? You seriously could hear the fucking audio? God damn it, dude. I even reshared it to make sure there was audio. What the fuck? I hate you both.
Oh, but also, what I know Cemetery Gates is cool too, but what I'm going for is the debut song from the albums.
I got you.
Cemetery Gates was like the third song that they put out.
Try it again.
But like Cowboys from Hell, there's like a buildup.
Sons of bitches.
Why are you mad at us? Why are you mad at us?
You
We gotta
son
fill
of
the we gotta
bitches.
fill the dead air with something, man. We're like, yeah.
You
I
sons
get
of bitches.
So that's what to go vote. That'll be up.
We're just doing our jobs, Matt. Jeez Louise.
Was that Douche Chills by Matt and the SNS crew?
Yeah.
I like the other Pantera song, Douche Matt.
That's all right.
But I'm trying to do the debut single that they come out with. That's
what
kind
you
of the point of this.
All right. Write it down. Don't blame me. Make sure to share it to Pete so he knows what's going on. Share your segments with Pete. Don't blame me.
Is that discount, Matt?
Yeah. You can't I guess you can't go wrong with pick the better song. See, you need to change it to pick the better debut song off the album.
I couldn't steal an image off of Google that said that, or I would have.
Right.
You John Wayne Gacy looking douche, man.
I could see it.
All right, so there's that new little segment I thought would be fun to discuss.
Keep it going with Movie Wars. But wait, there's more. Just
Which
so that way
debut
you can
song from the albums you like? I like Cemetery Gates.
Hey, I do. No, I was just saying. I feel like the pump up to that song, it gets me more pumped than.
There's more of a build up to.
But
Yeah, I just like to get to the old. Just get to it. You know, let's
What
just get to
debut
it.
song? Cemetery Gates. I
listen,
Cemetery Gates.
I'm just gonna.
That song really pops for Matt. All right, now we're on to Movie Wars. As you guys know, Matt's going to keep himself muted. You know what happens when people do shit like this? We were doing Will Ferrell movies, and last week it was Talladega Nights versus Step Brothers, and this blows my mind.
I mean, here's the thing. It wasn't up for very long, right?
8 hours.
Well, we'll see what it's at now.
It used to be
It's at 76%. It's winning by more now.
when we used to post these, it would be posted on like Wednesday or Thursday. And now they're posted like the day of.
It's getting really hard to get Pete to do stuff. That's why we didn't do the variant cover of the week segment, because Pete doesn't want to do it anymore.
He's like, it's too much work for me. Yeah.
That's what he said. He was like, variant heat check. He wants to go. It's so much work for him now that he said, I'm going to turn your worst cover segment into an article.
Yeah,
and I'm going to go back.
Your worst cover segment.
I'm going to go. No, he's not going to steal it. He's like, I'm going to turn your worst segment, your worst cover segment into an article. And I'm just going to go back and listen to what you said about the covers and use that in my article.
It's just going to be.
But I'm gonna stop.
Going, pops, depth of field, pops.
Yep.
No pops, no depth of field, no pops, no
Superman
But I'm gonna take away. I'm gonna stop doing the variant heat check so that I can take your worst cover segment.
Yeah.
You guys are gonna start doing my work for me.
Oh my god, that's so funny.
Ain't that always the way?
But I think Talladega Nights is the better movie. A purple signature would make it pop.
I was watching Talladega Nights the other day.
Ricky Booby.
I still think Step Brothers is better.
Really?
And I think Step Brothers.
I love Talladega Nights, but I think Step Brothers is better.
I think Talladega Nights is. It's like, don't get me wrong, Step Brothers is good. It's funny, but like Talladega Nights is just out of control.
I think Step Brothers is out of control freaking hilarious, dude. The when they're making them eat the old dog poop,
The white dog crap. I got a belly full of white dog crap. And then you're gonna drop this shit on me?
He puts his nuts on the drum set.
Sticks and stones may break my bones, but you can lick my balls, Gerdonkey.
The fucking California wine mixer.
Oh my gosh, that's too funny.
Catalina, I think that's right.
Yeah, Catalina wine mixer.
I'm not gonna put my I'm not gonna just put my nuts on it.
Do you want to do karate in the garage?
The house was built in 1874 by General Custer.
What's your favorite dinosaur? 1, 2, 3, Velociraptor.
John Stamos.
Who do you have the sword autographed by?
Randy Jackson.
Randy Jackson
from American Idol. You're not gonna not get Randy Jackson's autograph. I thought he was gonna rape me. He said he had a crazed look in his eyes and he screamed, "Let's get it on." I was talking about the fight.
Did you just fart? Yep, I can taste it.
What is that? Onions? Onions and ketchup? All right, now the tuxedo seemed kind of fucked up. This is a house of learned doctors. Yep, that's a good one, Joe. What if she comes at? What if she sees me naked and I'm just out of the shower and I'm looking hot and she's like, I had the old bull and now I want the young calf. And she sees a luscious bead of sweat going from my chest pubes down to my ball fro.
Now I'm about to watch Step Brothers tonight.
I've not done movie quotes. I'm not doing that this week. It's alternating.
Yeah, I think Step Brothers is the right call.
Yeah.
When they're singing, was it Guns N' Roses? Singing Sweet Child of Mine. I pay for the voice lessons.
He starts going in on him, right? Yeah.
Oh, fuck, man. All right. So, since Step Brothers won, I'm doing Anchorman versus Step Brothers.
I think Step Brothers is going to take it again.
Dude, Anchorman.
Even though Anchorman's funny.
Anchorman is where it's at.
I say, let the boy watch.
That's fucking Ashley Schaefer from
Eastbound and
Down. Yeah. Love that show. Ashley Schaefer, BMW. Then let the boy watch.
They all fight, dude.
Yeah.
It's so funny.
Fucking news, the Anchorman fights.
I'm not feeling in my plums.
Yeah.
I don't know why we are yelling. Yeah, I think this is going to be. I think this might be a lot closer than Talladega Nights and Step Brothers is.
Feeling in my plums.
And fuck you, San Diego.
Go fuck yourself.
That's right. Go fuck yourself. That means whale's vagina.
This burrito is delicious, but it is filling. Milk was a bad choice.
When he kills Jack Black's dog.
Or no, Jack Black punts his dog.
That's right.
After he hits him in the face with a burrito.
Oh, man.
This just in. Cannonball. I killed him.
Is that a grenade? That's what to say. Is that a grenade?
The ghost of Stonewall Jackson.
Shit. All right, but yeah, so hopefully he can go vote. Hopefully he just, at least it says Will Ferrell movies. At least he figured that one out instead of Detective Comics. Because, you know, this is Pete when he comes to doing shit for us.
I didn't do fucking shit. I didn't rig shit. I didn't fucking do this. I'm not worried about it.
All right, it's just another segment that's been taken from us. No big deal. We're gonna give you the outside looking in. Oh, well, we're gonna give that to the qualified now, and I'm gonna make sure that gets done every week. And we're gonna give you variant heat check instead. Well, I don't have time to do variant heat check anymore, so I'm gonna take that from you too.
But I'm gonna take.
I'm gonna go ahead and take your segment instead and write an article about it. I can't do best covers because somebody else is already doing that, but I think worst covers would make for a good topic starter.
And while you're at it, stop picking on everybody. You guys are so mean.
And leave Thade alone.
You guys are mean.
Matt, you smelly pirate hooker.
I wish I was a smelly pirate hooker. Be sweet.
You like smelling pirate hookers?
Absolutely.
It's us. Hey, what's up, gang?
That escalated quickly.
Because we're smelling pirate hookers.
It really got out of hand.
I just want to share this gloriousness one more time. If we're talking about leaving people alone.
Let's never leave anybody alone.
Dude, where's that fucking... Oh, yeah, that was the quote last week. You're triggered, Kyle.
Yes, it was. All right.
I'm not triggered, you're triggered.
TV show showdown. Last week we did X-Men, the animated series versus X-Men 97. You guys voted 55 to 45% in favor of X-Men, the animated series. And so this week we're doing Riverdale versus the Runaways.
You should put your face over Will Ferrell's face and Douche Thade's face over.
The Step Brothers.
Not a bad idea. That'd be pretty good.
So make sure to head on over to the Renovision YouTube channel, click that community tab, and vote in this week's.
I would say I like Riverdale better than the Runaways.
You know what, though? And this just is occurring to me right now.
Riverdale has hot chicks in it.
The Riverdale
Indeed.
diner sign says "die."
Yeah.
I wonder if that's meant to build
Kill
the
Luke
suspense.
Perry.
Kill Luke Perry? Yeah, he did die while he was doing that show. Good night. That's some bad juju.
Runaways was a crappy, guilty pleasure. And so is Riverdale.
Yeah.
Every season you got the hot girls dancing in their underwear, so
And there's nothing wrong with that.
absolutely not.
That's just the CW brand.
And that brings us to our Who Said That quote of the week.
That goes to me when I said, you can't just shove wieners in your mouth one day out of the year.
The hot dog championship. Yeah.
Yes. I was going to do
great on mute.
I was going to do Marco where he said some fat guy hates me. But I decided to go with me.
Well, you know, when you run the show, you get to quote yourself as much as you want.
I don't run shit.
Now it's time for everyone's favorite game. The Guess That IG post that Dom liked and others.
It is my favorite
featuring friends because it's gone just past Dom now. So it's Guess That IG post that Dom likes and friends.
Guess who liked? I'll have to change it to guess who liked the IG post.
There you go. Up first.
Did Dom like this pic of Ariel Winter?
Ariel
who doesn't
Winter.
like Ariel Winter?
Who doesn't, right?
I liked her more before the reduction, but she's still absolute smoke show. Although she has a lot of dogs now.
And not as much with the blonde hair.
Yeah.
I didn't like the blonde hair.
Ed says, yep.
What do you think, Sammy?
Yes.
Matt?
I think yes. Who doesn't like her?
She looks like Kylie Jenner. You can take that fucking back.
She looks like Ariel Winter.
TK says yes.
All right, what is it? What is it? Did he? Fuck yeah, he did.
He did.
Of course he did.
I do want to just drop a kind of weird connection. It's like 6 degrees of Kevin Bacon. I went to high school with a girl who was Ariel Winter's voice coach, vocal coach, while she was doing Sophia the First.
And I went to high school with a guy who painted Jeffrey Dahmer pictures.
I just want to show you some pictures.
Yep. Kyle's like, I don't give a fuck about what either of you said.
I was trying to think of something to say.
She's from the TV show Modern Family. She
Modern
plays
Family.
the middle daughter.
Modern Family.
Modern Family.
Modern
Also
Family.
Yeah. She was the nerdy kid. She's
Yeah.
like,
She also is in a movie with Burt Reynolds. She has red hair and tattoos. Moving on. Next.
Did Dom like this pic of this dude looking like he's putting his dick on the table?
Dude, look, he's got massive balls.
Got like
look
a
at that.
man gooch in there, dude. What the heck? It's not just
Jesus.
Rick.
Ed says, yup.
Yep, with the quickness.
Yeah, I think he did like that.
I think this is Tyson.
You think Tyson's got he likes the big old balls on the table?
I mean, this does not seem like something that Dom would like. Yeah, yeah.
Actually, I'm gonna say yes, Dom
definitely
would like
fake.
This is
They like
discount
this one.
Kyle.
It's a medical condition, Kyle.
It's elephantitis.
I'm gonna say Dom did not like this picture.
I'm not a fairy. Did he like it? Yeah, he did.
I think Dom's just liking weird stuff now to throw you off the trail.
I think so too. Oh, TK said no.
No.
Do you think Dom liked this pic?
I mean, he's in it. He's in this pic.
He is in it.
He's gonna be upset because his face is being crudely used.
I know
His face is being strategically used.
it is being strategically used. Tyson said, "I did."
Yeah.
Kyle,
Maybe
you're
this is
number
the
one
breastfeeding
now.
Intro.
Yep.
I'm gonna say this was Tyson.
I'm gonna say
No,
it was Tyson too. I mean, Tyson came out of the woodwork.
Yeah.
Gave it away.
So who liked it?
Oh, whoops.
Tyson liked it.
His face.
Is there a version of this picture that doesn't have Dom's face on it? Just asking for science.
I did it because I thought it would be funny.
That is funny. Oh, here we got AI. AI coming in.
Did Dom like this pic?
Man, Dom does like some AI hotties.
She's hanging out. She's got the weird reflection of her fingers in the glass.
It almost looks like her fingers in the glass.
Yeah, it's phasing through the beer.
It looks like she's at a nice, somewhere in Europe, hanging out, enjoying a nice cloudy day with a glass of wine.
And a deep, deep V.
And the deep V.
The deepest of V's.
Doesn't get any deeper than that V.
I'm
gonna say no.
Yes.
Yes. Tyson says yes.
Dom likes AI hotties too. He doesn't discriminate against AI hotties.
He probably doesn't know there's a difference.
Wait, that's not real? Whoa, you telling me that's not a real woman?
It's on Instagram.
They're not legally allowed to do that. You know that, right?
Did she borrow that shirt from Marco?
She did. Hold on, that gets the bell. That gets the bell.
Ring the bell.
Now, hey, man, that gets the hot two of the night. You got to spit on that thing. Way to go, man. Way to go, Joe.
I don't discriminate. So, did he like it? Fucking nobody did.
Oh, that's a shame. Hot gal Georgia deserves a little bit more than that.
Yeah.
Look at all the fingers she's bringing to the table.
All 18 of them.
And one that phases through a glass.
Yeah, imagine what she could do to you.
Hey now.
And she's got fingers growing on top of fingers.
And how many stems are there to that beer glass?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Did Dom like this pick?
Now, how do you say her last name? Ella Anus? Annex?
Anus. They hate us because they ain't us.
Oh,
What do you think? Green hair?
You got the wool knit bikini.
I mean, she probably made it herself.
You got, or grandma.
Grandma made it. Grandma made it for her.
You know, honey, I thought you might like a little bikini for your summer outfit.
Thanks, Grandma.
Nailed it.
Tyson says yes.
And then she's got the green hair. We know Dom likes green hair, of course.
Damien says, who else is wishing for a nip slip?
You know,
just one nip. What
I'm
are you
gonna
thinking?
say yes.
I'm gonna say yes too.
Yes, he did. Hey, good job, guys. Good job, everybody.
All right.
Good job.
Track it down.
Did Dom like this pick?
Well, I see some extra Doms hiding around in there.
It's
And
like, where's Domo?
and if I know our Instagram algorithms, this is definitely going to show up in Tyson's feed before it shows up.
Yeah, I think this is a Tyson.
Yeah, Tyson says nope. Davey says nope, too young.
Tyson trying to throw us off. It's either Kyle or Tyson. This is
I
part
think
of the
this is a
breastfeeding
Tyson.
algorithm. That's what's going on here. She's about to plop a baby doll on this sucker.
Ed says Tyson for sure.
Let's see, who is it?
Tyson. He tried to throw us off the scent.
Yep. He tried to be sneaky.
We know.
Those are strategically placed Doms, though.
Yes, they are.
That is the who liked the IG post game. Now that we're going to have to update it.
Tyson likes him fresh out of high school, you fiend.
Fiend. Tyson's probably going to be like, damn, I was like,
Oh, next up we have the time tunnel with Sticks. Sticks, where you at? Where you at, Sticks?
All right, Sticks, we're waiting for you.
Oh, all right. So I guess we're skipping the time tunnel again this week. All right.
Hold on, let's see what we got here.
We don't have a lady time?
No lady time.
All right. So we are rolling right on into everyone's most hated segment.
What you want to talk about comics?
This is the segment that ends YouTube careers right here.
Yeah.
I don't want to talk about gay shit.
Connection. I like those milkers.
Yeah, you do.
Up first.
Maricopa Walmart Saturday AM. This is Solo Wookie. You, a woman with Burn It Down t-shirt and Batman shorts. Me, there's no one else like me in that store. Let's put it that way. We locked eyes a couple of times.
That was totally Wookie, man.
That's so Wookie, 100%. That's him, 100%.
There was no one else like me in that store. Let's put it that way. We locked eyes a couple of times.
Definitely Solo Wookie. I thought of that. Like, I was like, oh, God, I don't know if he's going to be watching this late in the show, but I hope he is. But, yeah, that's definitely Solo Wookie.
That's him, 100%, dude. That's
That
all over it.
burn it down t-shirt, Batman shorts. Me, there's no one else like me in that store. Let's put it that way. I'm your Huckleberry. We locked eyes a couple of times.
Oh, jeez.
So if you want to respond to Solo Wookie,
Friday afternoon club, West Side. Looking to fill up and become wide open to new ideas and new opportunities for expansions of the nether regions of my backyard. Kings are the best for the West Side. FYSTs are even better. What are FYSTs?
What does that mean?
Let's see.
These are the best for the West Side. F your
fresh young
studs,
suckling titties.
Good night. We are so out of it. We're not hip to the Craigslist lingo.
You can't use that in Scrabble.
Fists. Kinks are the best for the West Side. Fists.
The hand. Oh no, that's the actual word.
Fists are even better. Got it.
We got it. Fists. To insert the hand into the rectum.
Yeah,
a silent emission of wind through the anus.
Yeah, this sounds painful. That sounds real painful.
Or it stands for fight your speeding tickets.
There you go.
The way he spelled kinks leads me to believe he meant fists.
This is why Styx isn't here. He's up with the kids lingo.
Yeah, we all got to learn the hard way somehow. White guy looking for big black friend.
1 pound.
LB. What is LB?
Long Beach.
Long Beach, okay. Looking for a big top that's wanting nice peach.
Long Birch is where he serves his peach.
Good night, dude.
Hey now.
Hey, Craigslist is where you put this stuff.
Oof. I'm on a quest for Arctica. I'm on the ultimate quest for a mature woman's ass to worship. I'm a male, early 40s, in search of a woman around my age or older who's wanting to have their ass worshipped, body admired. That's it. Hit me up for details.
This guy wants to get high on her supply, my man.
He wants to suck the farts right out of her butt.
He wants to huff them direct from the source. He doesn't want a middleman. No filter.
No filter.
He wants to stick a
onions and
tube
ketchup
around her ass and have her fart into his gas mask.
Onions and ketchup.
Absolutely.
He wants some of that carbon monoxide straight from the source.
Telepathy. Yours. I hear you loud and clear, you piece of shit.
Dude, I saw that when I was like, that's the best one I've ever had.
Oh my
That was so awesome.
Let's put that in a frame. That'll go right next to your Batman cover.
Yeah, that'll be so great on a canvas.
Oh my God. I hear you loud and clear, you piece of shit.
Oh. So awesome.
Okay. All right, let me get a hold of my side. Need help? At the town pump in River Rock, looking to help guys relax and release. Willing to help multiple at once. Pieces of shit.
I hear you now, you pieces of shit. We should just ended it with that one.
Oh my gosh. Let's go back. Let's go back one more time.
I can't keep composure.
Go back to last.
Is that the best one?
Telepathy, yours. I hear you loud and clear, you pieces of shit.
Oh man, so awesome.
Oh man.
Tyson, all it needs is a purple signature and it'll pop.
Oh,
looking for Mr. Seaman in Belgrade. I'm looking for someone to chat with as I jack up. The nastier, the better. This may lead to a meet and eat.
The quality of your dirty talk might lead to a meet and eat.
The nastier, the better.
Oh my god.
This is why that telepathy one exists. He's like, I hear you loud and clear, you pieces of shit. You know what? This segment isn't always the cream of the crop, but that one post.
It won tonight.
That one post. Oh man, it made it all worth it.
Oh, and that's it. Just leave it on this one.
I'd like to thank everybody for hanging out with us for the last 3 hours. Remember to check out tomorrow night is the Star Wars show with Fade and Mr. V-Neck himself. Remember to check out make sure to check out Pete's shorts of the segment he did, and make sure to check out the CBSI page when he takes our worst covers article. It makes it into an article, which leads us into the tax show on Wednesdays, which goes to Friday nights, which is CBSI Hot 10, which leads into the Qualified with as they do their outside looking in, which brings us back to Saturday nights. And I hear you loud and clear, you pieces of shit.
Dude, we got to get AI to read that in Steve Englehart's voice.
So you guys all have a great rest of your weekend.
Hartman, the call goes out. Can you make it so we get that last disconnection right in Steve Englehart?
Give it to us one more time before we leave, Kyle.
I hear you loud and clear, you pieces of shit.
Either you've got me confused with somebody else, or